welcome. This is Justin's last session.
right off the
Justin's last session. As a human being. But we are Vegas Vagabonds, and we are kind of running Dungeon of the Mage this session. But we are.
Mage?
Yeah, it's complete. All of this in this whole session is completely in the book. You can look it up.
Yeah, there were no modifications.
There are no adjustments, no modifications, no forced things.
No Wizards of the Coast intellectual property was harmed in the making of this video.
Yep.
Hey, Mark.
Mark's here.
Hey.
Just in time.
But yes, so we are session 32, day 70 Uno, and it is about 9 in the morning. And we are about to play some
Motherfucking Dungeons and Dragons.
Think of it this way: there's a 1 in 20 chance of there being doubles rolled, which isn't that low.
We did something with your character, but I might just move it to today.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a colonoscopy?
Because things happened last time, but I shoved Lord Phillips up a day to give him more information.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move everything up to that day.
So what day are we on now?
71.
Okay. I'm going to roll the recharge on the wand of fireballs.
Yep. Day.
Full charge. Yeah, full charge. I basically just rolled to spend charges.
Did somebody say Dawn?
Dawn has hit.
Oh, good.
And it's real. It's the real sun. There's no fake willow shit.
I've seen the light.
No entanglements.
No.
Nope.
With August.
1 charge. Yes.
That long rest dog.
They will have the will to go on.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bill.
Yeah, just stop.
Because last session, you went to Lady Silverhand and talked to her about the deal that you made that kind of went sour. You have an appointment with her. I think we put you with Vincent Trent.
Yep.
And then technically the next day. So where would you 3 be at? Or I guess you haven't had your appointment yet. So where would you be at in the morning? You 4.
Well, just whenever. I'd just wait until the appointment comes, so I'd just be wherever at the tavern, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you to Derek Fader for this amazing music that we have been using the hell out of.
Derek Fader, not Bill Hader.
Thank you to the other 3 people that didn't answer my question.
Sorry, what's going on?
Where's your character at this time?
I don't even remember what happened.
That's why I asked you guys!
We're currently in the surface world.
Yes.
You've been cooking and
Yeah,
pretty
so
much done nothing
so you're
else.
probably still in the kitchen.
I guess he's in the kitchen, yeah. Like, nothing's
good
changed
young
for
bull
him,
should be.
so...
So this is kind of in the morning. It's like 9 in the morning.
I donned my new half plate, my retcon half plate. So,
What's your AC at now?
22.
Oh, cool. It only went up 1.
It's gonna go down eventually, right?
In a
I
few
heard about a
days.
ceremony ending.
In a few days.
I'll probably walk around the city.
Still 20 AC with.
We'll say you're currently talking to Vincent Trent,
Oh, so-
but we're gonna solve that
Okay.
next session. Would you be at the forge or something?
Yes, I would be helping Chip out at the forge.
Okay, so you're both at the forge. Cooking chicken at the house. You're probably leaving Lady Silverhand at this point, and then you're at Vincent Trent's.
Yep.
All right. I think the morning things that I did push forward last session was, I think I've already stated it, but basically there was a deal that went down with Lord Phillips and one of the masked people, kind of. Yep, they are. What is that?
That particular thing.
For the luck blade.
Yeah, for the luck blade.
Mm-hmm.
And
The guy who reneged on the deal.
well, he kind of got pressured into making a deal, and that wasn't his place to do so.
Probably just
And he didn't even have the goods.
Yep. So a little false promise to
Like, it's used, like,
Lord Phillips over here.
That rat bastard.
Yeah.
anyways, maybe we'll have options.
So we will just start moving forward.
Yeah, but
So-
I already get these from just raging.
What is happening right
Or at least not. I guess I can
Talking over you.
Sorry. I will pay attention. Sorry.
So, Geist went and talked to Vincent Trent. And then, as you were leaving, when you open the door, you basically walk through, and then the door shuts, and basically you reappear somewhere else.
Kind of got a teleportation.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Where
Geist
am I?
is dead.
Do I know where I teleported to?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
That's what you get for calling him a shitty DM.
We have a chat, and it got a little hostile. And I told Lawrence I'd kill his character. Starting off strong. Hope you got a phone to play with for the rest of the session. After you left Lady Silverhands, where would you have gone?
Back to the tavern.
Once you get back there, what would you have done?
Went up to the den.
So when you go up to the den, you actually see through the window a little like paper bird that comes and just lands right on the table in front of you.
Inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at it and kind of. I want to inspect like where it came from, like kind of I guess the trajectory in the room because I don't think the windows are open because it's cold outside. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
So investigation, right? I'm gonna guide myself on this too because why not? And because I needed that. That's why. 13.
13. So the windows are closed, but it looked like it came right through the glass. Like it didn't even, or you're looking like direction-wise.
Just like straight from the window, but the window's still closed.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take the next 10 minutes and ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
So I open my Book of Shadows
Okay.
and begin ritually casting.
We hear the screams of the fallen.
Yeah. When that goes off, it seems like whatever magic was a part of it, or
Propelling it.
Controlling it.
yeah.
Dang it.
What's the school? I guess you get a detection of evocation magic.
Okay. I will cast Mage Hand and pick it up and throw it in the fireplace. I'm just kidding. No, I pick it up and throw it.
I was like, when you throw it in, it flies back out.
I will Mage Hand it over to me, and I will open it up and read it.
When you open it up, it has the Lady Silverhand's seal on it, and it says, "After great deliberation, we regret to inform you that you have not been accepted into the Lords of Waterdeep."
I will take it and throw it in the fireplace.
All right.
And then I just calmly sit back down and get back to the book.
Inner turmoil.
You did not get accepted into college.
You are not accepted into the school of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Schmogmort.
Schmogmart.
Witch crash.
Witchcraft and So I'll say at this time, a little bit more time goes by. Matthias's appointment with Lady Silverhand comes up.
Okay.
And on your way there, you show up, greet the guards, say you have an appointment, and they kind of let you open the door. And when you open the door, you step through, the door shuts, you basically disappear.
Oh no.
You got
He's taking us down one by one.
You got that.
He's like, don't fuck with me. Okay.
I don't even know what I did.
A little bit of time goes. How is the kitchen?
It's fine. I imagine that they can basically work without me, so it's probably busy.
They've been working
but-
without you for quite some
Yeah.
time now.
Okay.
It's hot, but
It's
not too
been,
hot
what, a
for him to
week?
get out.
I don't
About
want
a
to go
week?
through any doorways.
Yeah.
By now they're used to not even me being there. But I'm still helping out and taking up the leadership position that he probably feels he deserves.
It's like when the chef owner shows up to his franchise restaurant to like make sure everything's going well, and then leaves it to the executive chef that's still there.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's like when Gordon Ramsay shows up anywhere.
He nods in approval at our new bugbear sous chef.
I like it. As you're talking to our bugbear sous chef, you like step back in the kitchen and like move the door. And you step through, and then you disappear.
I almost feel like this level design was designed once and then just cookie cuttered 3 times already.
Yeah, right?
That's weird.
It's weird.
I'd say that's lazy video game design, but
It's like in Red Dead Redemption 2. When they're
All
like,
aboard the portal train!
so I'm at the forge,
And I didn't even
and I
do
feel like I have to go to the
anything
bathroom, so I walk back to the bathroom and I open the door, and I'm already like unbuckling my stuff.
And you disappear. You've been in there a while, and then Carl's kind of curious, like how long you've been in the toilet for this long.
Because, he doesn't eat or drink, so he doesn't shit either.
You alright in there?
There is no answer inside the lavatory.
It's better to assume that he's dead. Just leave.
Wait.
I choose to do nothing.
It's weird, you got real curious all of a sudden. And you go to check on Chip, and you open the door. And you disappear.
Me?
Yeah.
And a cloud of green falls.
Yeah.
I am a little bit upset. It feels like our agency's being taken away.
There is no free will here
Yeah.
to our god Zane.
Yeah. I'm forcing things.
There is no free will, only train.
Yeah. There's gods, and I'm being one of them. Okay.
I feel
technically you would
railroaded,
be
guys.
all the gods.
I am all the gods.
Does anyone else feel railroaded? I feel a little railroaded.
I feel like that was the joke that I had been making this entire time, Bill. Yes.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of freedom so far. All
you
been taken away.
choose to keep saying that.
So Lord Philip has been in the den for a while.
A portal open.
Just keeping the books. Make sure they all look good.
Chillaxing.
And then every now and then I look up from the books and I look out the window and my orange cat is sitting on the windowsill and there's lo-fi music playing in the background.
Yeah.
And I do that oddly for a long loop, just every day, all day. Just get stuck
47
in
minutes.
that. Just listening to lo-fi chill beats.
Lo-fi.
I think we can all respect that.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there reading your book,
Mm-hmm.
as you're starting to like read the words, they start to like move
Okay.
and they'll switch and kind of confused of reading. And then after a while, the room starts to spin.
And you feel like you need a glass of water from downstairs.
That's a pretty good con save. 16 on my con save, so I guess I don't really get too sick to where I puke, but I'm like, whoa. And I'm just gonna like sit back in the chair and then just sort of close my eyes and do this, like try to reorient myself with everything going on.
Okay.
Without using my eyeballs.
When you open your eyes,
Oh no. I see 5 dead bodies in a pile.
We have any
maybe Yogg-Sothoth decided it was time for him to pay his dues.
Alright, everybody, switch over to your new character sheets for this adventure.
I have all sent them to you. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Oh shit, I didn't understand.
Wait, am I the only one that got a new character sheet?
Yeah.
Alright, well then. You guys are fucked.
Justin said he was
Wait, you
tired.
got a character sheet. All I got was a monster stat block. Damn it.
I'm a beholder? That's weird. I was wondering why I got that
Swarm
one.
of rats.
A swarm of
Oh,
death
really?
pixies. What?
I got a swarm of lichens.
It's all about them pixie liches, you know?
I got a swarm of gazers. That would be fun.
So, when everyone walks through the door, it kind of like when you open the door, it looks exactly where you're going, but the moment you step through, you basically all walk into this study.
And I begin buckling my belt back up.
Yeah, you're still peeing. Just,
Sorry, guys. Thought I was somewhere
and then as you guys look around, you just see Lord Phillips just sitting there in the corner, in one of the chairs, just rubbing his eyes. And you open your eyes, and you are in the study with everyone else.
Oh,
Where are we?
Are you alright?
Give me a history check.
This isn't the cellar.
– 17.
17. You recognize this as the old study from your house.
In Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
I begin looking around, and then I'm just gonna start like touching the walls and touching everything to
So these are bookshelves lining, and there's like pictures on the wall here. There's a door, and then like tables and chairs that are kind of going around.
Yeah, I'm just going to check to make sure everything feels real, because just 1 second ago I was sitting in the den in Troll Skull, so I'm a little confused. So I'm just gonna start feeling around, seeing if everything is still real.
Everything feels real. You start pulling books, and all the books seem real. You find some of the sections that are the same exact books that you had. But this is an older study, made like years ago.
So it doesn't look like it looks now.
No.
It looks older, or like it's newer.
This looks
This looks
more
older than
of
the one that you...
like when your parents were alive.
Okay. All right.
How
It's
would
that
you,
time frame.
I was gonna say, does anybody know where we are?
Does anybody else
Are there
want to do
windows?
anything? There's no windows. There's only one door.
How would you look as if you might recall where we may be?
As I'm like shuffling through the books and I'm just sort of like pulling them off the shelf, I just say, yeah. And I just keep pulling books off the shelf and then like start frantically like moving around the room. Like,
What'd you do?
Oh, he's pulling books and...
Oh, I'm telling the story.
Can I go listen to the door?
Huh?
Can I go listen to the door?
Sure.
Jumbo will plop himself in the nearest chair and like lean back on it like a little bit.
It's nice. It's nice.
And he's just like,
I'm gonna walk up to Young Bull and I'm gonna put my hand
You
out
don't
like
hear anything
this.
behind the door.
I guess I don't understand.
Young Bull, I'd like to show you a game.
Bloody knuckles.
Okay. How does this
You
game
find like
work?
Mancala and what's the peg game? It's like
Alright, repeat after me.
Brigade or something.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I know this.
declare thumb war. And I will challenge Young Bull to a thumb war.
Dexterity.
Ooh.
yeah,
Okay.
strength or dex.
No. Okay. We'll do.
Jumbo will
Dex
use
checks.
overpowered tactics
Okay,
where he
we'll do,
uses his
so-
giant thumb over and then pulls
So I
his-
need dex checks from both.
Okay.
You watch as Carl's thumb just like expand.
Can I use my intelligence since that's what I use for my attacks?
No.
I'll take it.
It's just a thumb.
It's not a strength check, but it's good enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
16.
At least 19. I think 21.
So Young Bull has your thumb. Now I need strength checks from both of you.
Young Bull will
To hold
rage.
it.
Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh no!
3.
11!
He got you. He got your thumb.
I rolled really low.
He's like, oh no, and I'm like, that's an oh no. Is it 11? I was like, that's funny.
I'm gonna walk over to.
You can see how strong Young Bull really is. He's like, man, I rolled an 11.
Walk over to Lord Phillips. You're pulling all these books down. What's wrong?
How the fuck did you guys get here? How did I get here?
I was walking into the bathroom at the forge.
I was getting more chicken.
Is that why your thing is up?
Yes, that's why my thing was out. I put it away. Calm down.
Chip was in the bathroom.
Surprisingly,
quite a
you
long
don't
time,
have
so
to
I
pee
went in to
anymore.
check on him.
I no longer feel like I have to use the bathroom.
But for some reason,
Thankfully.
I felt intrigued.
I don't know how we got here.
But where is
here?
here?
This is my home.
Your home
We're
back in Baldur's Gate.
We're in Baldur's Gate.
It
Why
looks
is there
like
an
it.
echo in here?
But the strange thing is, this isn't what it looked like when I left. It was a lot more dilapidated, actually. All this furniture should be covered in sheets. All these books, they shouldn't be here.
So we're in the past.
I don't know.
Or the future?
I don't know.
Present.
I have no idea.
Maybe we're in the present. You haven't
I
been
don't-
to Baldur's Gate in some time, have you?
It's been a little bit.
I was gonna say, do you think Oops would have fixed this back up?
I'm going to send a message to Oops.
Okay.
And I will say, hey, where are you at?
I cracked myself up.
We're in the study.
You get no reply.
You hear Oops' dad yell, "What is that coming from my testicle?"
I
Yes, I went there.
I'm a bit confused because, tell me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think we're in Waterdeep.
Well,
Whoa,
I
clearly.
think we're in Baldur's Gate.
Can I give some kind of
What is
roll?
Do I
See
remember?
if I know what could have caused this? Mr. Dungeon Master?
Yeah, I'm sending Justin something.
And then, do I remember if there were windows in this room?
Yes, you remember there's one, but it's
And-
missing.
What does it look like where it's at? Just in a normal wall with the wallpaper and...
Probably more.
There's a family photo. That's
Okay.
over top of it.
I'm going to walk over there and then just kind of stare at the painting. What does it look like?
It looks pristine. You're kind of in that classic, like, father standing and mother sitting down, and you're standing next to her. I don't know if Lord Phillips has any other siblings, but they would be.
No, it's just I was the only child.
I want to go take a look at the painting alongside Howard.
I want to stand in the middle of the room and look around and see if I notice anything weird or out
What
of
does,
place.
what
As-
does Geist appear to be doing?
Dice was looking at the door.
So I was checking for hearing, but are there any shadows moving below the door, or is any light coming from below the door?
No.
So, can I give a check to see if I know what would have caused this?
Sure.
What kind of check do you like?
Give me a history check, or yeah, that's intelligence.
Okay.
In case any of you are wondering, I believe we are in a
19.
library.
1 second.
Wow. Figured it out because there's a lot of books.
This 1 second break is brought
Yeah.
to us by Mage. When you want overpriced Mediterranean food, go to Mage.
A Mediterranean.
It really wasn't that bad, but it was very overpriced.
Tex-Med.
Is it worth going back?
I'd rather go to Hollywood.
Is it worth it?
Bollywood's great.
I mean, it's not the same type of food as Bollywood,
But
but
it's similar.
yeah, similar flavors because they use the same spices. But
But would you go back?
I mean, if
Lucky for
If I wanted a kebab or something, I probably
Okay.
and couldn't get it anywhere, then I would.
A 19 on my history check.
Oh, you're not sure. Something very powerful to transport 6 people into a room that's somewhat in the past, unless they're really good at recreating things.
I would like to investigate the room to see if I find any sort of illusion-based magic on one, because Howard said it looks different than he remembers, and obviously we've been transported here from some magic routines.
Okay.
So I want to see if this is all just a guise.
I guess Arcana.
And while you're doing that, is the door locked?
You check it, it is locked.
I'm going to peer into the ethereal plane.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to peer into the ethereal plane to see if this... Yeah, because of my robe. And see if this is an actual thing or some type of illusionary construct like what he's doing, except in the ethereal plane.
20. Would you ask? Sorry.
If I can, I want to investigate the walls and such to see if this appears to be like a magical disguise, like if they're not actually.
And it was a 20?
Yeah.
Yes. And then...
I'm peering into the ethereal plane to see if, what this room is made of. If it's...
You don't see anything.
So when I peer into the ethereal plane, it is empty. I'm in a void with 5 other people. Cool.
Well, friends.
Well, that's what you'd see in the ethereal plane, anyways, right?
No, you still see structures.
Howard,
Yeah.
I think.
I know this is bothering you quite a bit, but I don't believe we're actually in the library from where you reside.
I figured that much because I didn't hear anything back from Oops, and this isn't how I left it when I came to Waterdeep.
But I have a feeling, why would it... This has to do with you, sir. We are here because of you for some
Did
reason.
your negotiation with Lady Silverhand go awry and she decided to punish all of us some way, somehow?
Maybe.
Are you guys circling, talking, or just kind of...
I kind of stopped opposite of where I'm at now. Since I kind of made my way around the room, just kind of, or in front of the painting, actually, is where I was.
I would like to grab Geist and see if he can assist me with trying to find a way out of this.
Did you get his permission first before you grabbed him?
Was there consent?
Do you want to help me try to see if the door may be unlocked?
Sure. Lend you a hand.
Yumble pipes up from his chair. I can unlock it for you.
Let's try to settle it.
My eyes turn purple
door. You don't
and then come back to my regular
27?
color, and I...
27.
things break the
You try to unlock it and it does not unlock.
Okay, well, the subtle way did not work.
This
I can
is the
help you
universal.
see. I can help you see if there's any other way.
Let's search the walls.
Oh,
Howard, do you
I
by
can
chance
go
have a
on.
key that might go to this door?
No.
By the way, guys, I looked in the ethereal. This is not an actual place.
I use the wand to see if there's any trapdoors or anything else around.
You do not get any pings.
Can't you see with your robe if there was a secret door as well?
Oh yeah, I look for a secret.
Yeah, you don't see one.
Yeah, nothing.
Be like, he
No,
doesn't see
no.
it, but he does.
That was something I had. I got a boon for cleaning off the altar for like a
Rumble, do
day.
you want to take a thwack at this door?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm gonna back up as far as I can. away from
Young
that
Wolf
door.
coming over here to hit the door.
I'm gonna start
Everyone's
looking.
kinda-
Nope. Don't move.
Matthias literally gets as far back.
Woo! Good start. Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Was that like
Is
30
the door
something?
surprise?
Yes, it did not know that you were. It just.
Surprise. Is it a fiend or undead? Oh, he's thinking
No, it's
about
dead because it was alive as a tree and now it's
Okay.
dead.
He had to stop and think, which makes me a bit scared.
Yeah, because it's a mimic.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
19 magical slashing.
When you swing and hit it, you basically you hit it good and you feel it hit like you would have smashed this thing. And when your hammer comes back, it just kind of molds itself back up.
It's an axe.
While this is going on, I'm still staring at the painting.
I guess
And
it's
then I
not
hear
universal.
I hear the thud of Youngbull's axe into the door, and I reach up and I'm taking the painting off the wall and pulling it down.
Okay.
And then I'll just set it on the ground and then lean it up against the wall in front
You
of me.
kind of see like the faded outline of the wallpaper where it's like brand new color where the painting was, and then it's a little smoke residue.
Is this the wall where the window was supposed to be?
You remember? Yes.
Okay.
I woke up.
Phillips, you don't by chance know where your father would have kept a key in his study, do you?
My father never told me much.
Never came in here as a child and possibly found anything, or?
No, not that I recall.
That's what the picture was.
That's the picture?
No, you're over here.
I want to go look behind the picture.
Here, I took it off.
No, I mean like the back of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, goodies.
Once I took it off, I was
There's the trigger man.
getting ready to take out my dagger, and I was gonna start like chiseling into the wall.
Okay. So we'll let you guys kind of go here, do your thing.
And what's the picture of?
It's a
His
family
family.
portrait.
My mother, my father, and me as a child.
Does it seem to
Well,
be
Howie.
wrong with them in the picture?
As happy as can be.
Do you
That's a
have
lie.
like the alfalfa cowlick in the back?
No, I look the same except just younger.
So once you
That's the
guys,
same.
so you're kind of messing with the door.
they
You guys
wouldn't be
mess with the
smiling.
painting. Everyone else is kind of watching.
You didn't smile.
No smiles.
No,
in
no
the,
smiles.
in the picture.
No.
Do you know how long you would have to sit there with a
You
smile
start
on your
to
face
hear-
while an artist drew you?
Basically, like it's raining outside, and then you turn and look, and you see kind of like an older teenager, kind of just staring at like he's kind of has his shoulder up against the wall, and he's kind of just staring out into the rain.
There's a window now?
I'm going to look where he's pointing.
He's not pointing. He's just kind of sitting there, just
Oh, I'm
What's
gonna
this
look where he's
teenager
looking.
look like?
kind of dressed relatively nice, short hair.
Does it look like a younger version of our favorite cutter?
Lord Felipe.
How old is Lord Phillips right now?
Lord Phillips right now.
Would you like 20?
Because I can't see that information on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, because you're not the
Yeah, DM.
DM. 25 years old.
Okay. Yeah, it resembles Lord Phillips, but younger.
And brooding.
Yeah.
Well, this is weird.
I'm gonna go touch his shoulder.
I don't notice because I'm still like trying to chisel away to where the window should
I'm
be.
watching him touch him.
Okay.
It's a kid, don't kill it.
So you like walk up and like touch his shoulder, and he kind of like looks, and then just kind of looks back at the rain.
I'm gonna look at the rain.
Staying there with him.
Yep. I want to look out.
Howard.
Do I see anything?
Give me a second.
Just looks like a rainy day.
And I'm just like
Howard, is
cutting
this
away.
you?
And then I turn around expecting him to like have another painting of me somehow, and I turn and look and see
And
myself.
I'm pointing at you, yeah.
And
You look to be about 17 years old.
can I roll a history check to see if I remember being in this room at that age?
Yep.
Okay.
This is when the Batman happened.
14.
14.
His parents have been murdered.
You remember this day as the day after that your parents passed away.
Not for your parents' side, but
So I have already had my naming ceremony and everything. Okay.
Everything's now up to you. You're kind of pondering what to do next.
has the room changed at all?
Nope, room's still the same.
I'm going to walk over to myself. And I'm going to lean in and whisper to my younger self, and I'll text it to you.
Okay.
Don't make the deal.
Don't fuck Susie Rotten Crotch.
Well,
Get crabs.
While that's happening, I'm gonna. Can I actually like reach out and like feel rain, or
The window's not open.
can I open the window?
It doesn't open.
While this is happening, Yumble has just turned around and is observing quietly.
I'm gonna walk up to Howard and I'm gonna say, I'm still trying to figure these things out, friend, but I feel as if this situation is rather hard for you, so a blessing is a gift from me to you, and I will touch him and I will cast Enhance Ability, and I will give him Eagle's Splendor, and he has advantage on Charisma checks.
Extra good.
Oh, shit. So I have advantage on all charisma checks.
Yep. You whisper, Ogther House.
You got my text right?
Yep.
And I just turn it, look at you, and I just say, thank you.
You're welcome, friend.
After you whisper that, you see yourself kind of turn, and you kind of remember this day. It was a tough day.
Yeah.
You're not really sure what to do. And then you're...
Because this was only maybe a couple years ago.
8.
Maybe less, honestly. 8?
If you're
You said you were 25,
Yeah.
and then you
so
told me
he's
17.
17,
So I'm going off what you told me.
That's 8 years ago.
Wait,
It could be
when did I say
7, depending on
When your parents
the
died.
time of year.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It could be 9.
Alright.
I mean, we can retcon
Yeah.
the
No,
age.
no, it's fine.
Between
Yeah,
the
we're all
ages
dead.
of 7 and 9.
Yeah.
Or 7 and 9 years ago.
And after you, like, lean in and whisper and turn, you just see your face get angry.
Mm-hmm.
And he just, like, looks at you, and you just see, like, this pure, just evil face that starts to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And as he starts to look away, you can see, like, his eyes start to glow red.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just standing there. And you see everything get even a little more tense. But he's still just staring right at the window.
Okay. I'm gonna try another history check.
Okay.
Again, trying to remember this day.
Yeah, that for an hour, by the way.
15.
You remember it being a rough day, but you don't remember it being this bad.
Okay. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast at the window,
Okay.
and I'm going to break it.
Okay.
So, first one, natural 20.
Okay.
Where's all my d10s? There we go. Wow, that's really good. 15 points of force damage to the window. Then the second one is going to try to hit it. 17 to hit for another 6 points of force damage.
So the window shatters,
Yeah.
and it basically like almost implodes.
Yeah.
And as you guys are standing, you all kind of just shield real fast. And as you look back, the young Lord Phillips is now just like surrounded in chains.
Okay.
And everyone roll initiative.
All right.
Pretty good music.
I know, that's a good music choice.
As the cleric should.
Not great.
What I forgot to mention, when Carl looks around, Nitty is not with him.
What's up, Nitty?
Nitty! Because it's fun to take away Nitty from
That's how he gets his disadvantage.
Young Bull.
13.
Oh, and you lose your ceremony too, Corey.
You lose
You don't have ceremony on you either,
Yeah,
because
it's more
Nettie's
than-
not here, so your AC is lower.
Geist.
24.
Carl.
17.
Lord Phillips.
19.
Ooh. Chip.
7.
What did Jungle get?
13.
13. Matthias.
So my AC is currently 20 in case you want to take new.
Okay, that's fine. So Geist, the window broke. You kind of like, everybody kind of like jars back. And then you turn around and young Lord Phillips is now, he has more of a demonic face. And he's just like wrapped in chains. And you see that like chains have dropped that have like razor blades on them. And they're little like sickles.
Well, pull out my longbow and not what arrows. So wait to see what I have.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, you notched arrows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just waiting. If he attacks.
Okay. Lord Phillips. You see that yourself has transformed into something.
Going to back up 5 feet. And then I'm going to back up more. All the way back, to the far wall.
All the way to the floor.
And then I will hold my action with a Eldritch Blast to attack myself. If actually
Curse your telepathy.
I don't know who he's texting. Who's texting anyway?
yeah, I'll hold my action.
Okay. He'll go. He's actually going to start walking towards Lord Phillips. Does anybody do anything as he passes?
Oh, I see.
Nope.
My thing is already set for my reaction.
Okay. Well, he's going to attempt to attack Lord Phillips.
Is he more than 5 feet away?
Yeah.
So I'll fire 2 arrows at him.
Okay.
Which will be a 23 and a 21.
Both those hit.
Nothing.
It was a special
Plus 14 points of damage.
Does that trigger here?
Yep, my ready to action goes off. And first Eldritch Blast. Does a 23 hit you?
23?
Yes. Alright.
Dum dum dum!
For 2 points of force damage. And then the second one, natural 20. For 15 points of force damage. And that's my action.
Okay.
My ready to action, at least. Or my reaction.
So he will go. He will attempt to chain Geist. That is an 18. And then he will attempt to chain Lord Phillips. That is a 17.
That hits.
It'll be 7 slashing damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled. And while you are grappled, you are restrained.
I am restrained.
Yeah. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Okay.
Carl, your turn. You kind of just saw some weird action going on.
I will move up to it. So it has not attacked anybody.
Yes.
It's attacked him
Nice.
and
Lord
Lord Phillips.
Phillips.
But when it was about to attack Lord Phillips, his reaction went off, and then he attacked him. And then he attacked both of them twice.
Alright, I'm going to attack the thing. Does a 13 hit.
No.
Second attack. Does a 20 hit.
Yes.
Am I still dressed in my fine clothing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For 9 magical bludgeoning.
Me, not my younger self.
Yes, you. You as you.
Me.
And then I will look at Lord Phillips and I will say, quit being silly. We're here to help you.
Which Lord Phillips are you looking at?
You.
Mimi?
The you.
Or not young me?
They're both him. Just one's a little stepped up his evilness. Just took it up to 11. If Lord Phillips wasn't at 11 yet. Young Bull.
Young Bull stepped right in between Lord Phillips and Lord Phillips.
Yeah.
And he'll ask Azurej about the alignment of the younger Phillips
It may
as he steps up.
or may not be
Okay.
lawful. Well,
Of course, older Phillips is probably also of similar alignment, but I was just checking.
But it wouldn't tell you.
Non-lawful creatures.
Oh yeah, so right, it's
Non-lawful?
right? Is it
No.
not?
it's lawful.
Okay, then,
Yeah.
never
You would
mind.
have no idea.
Then no. Sorry.
Well, he's still gonna swing at it. He will rage,
That's okay.
and he'll swing twice at the younger Phillips.
Okay.
Actually, he'll swing once at both.
Ooh, it's both.
Starting with younger Phillips.
Okay.
15 to hit younger Phillips.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to use my entropic ward when you go to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is at disadvantage.
Okay, so regular.
Yeah.
Man, I'm rolling shit. Okay.
Well done.
Mine
And
doesn't hit you.
I
right?
now have advantage to hit you if I decide to attack you.
You already had advantage.
Well,
attack
I have it
purpose.
again because my entropic ward
Okay.
also gets it.
Matthias.
I'm going to go up between the
You would have noticed
young
that he
Lord
was on the
Phillips
straight next to us
and
and was trying
Lord
to
Phillips
rise
right
him
next to
over.
Carl.
Okay.
So you're here 5'10".
It
It was almost.
It was not. It was even less than normal.
So the entropic ward was almost as if it was automatic. It wasn't sort of like me trying to do anything. I just stood there and it went, and you see like this black mist sort of like fuck up your attack.
Okay.
I am going to attack the younger Lord Phillips.
Okay.
25.
25 will hit.
For 16 points of magical damage. Some of it's lightning.
Is it all lightning?
6 of it is lightning.
What's the rest?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Magical piercing.
Good. Everything's good. So 16, so it's okay.
And my other attack is going to Lord Phillips.
Okay.
I don't know why you're acting this way, but sometimes things need to be said with discipline.
You're not my dad.
You're supposed to
24.
say that to the kid, not the adult
Oh, I
version.
said it to the adult. 24 to hit Lord
Yeah.
Phillips. For 9 magical piercing,
Mm-hmm.
3 lightning, and I'm going to lay my brand of castigation on you.
Okay.
What is that?
Whenever I damage creature with my Crimson Ray feature, I can choose to sear an arcane brand of Hemocraft onto it. You always know the direction of the branded creature, and each time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet of you, that creature suffers 5 points of psychic damage. And that's it.
Okay. Chip.
And seeing everything
There's a little turmoil.
that's going on. The first thing I'm going to do,
Finish off your zipper.
reach out my hand, and I need
Please, sir.
young Lord Phillips,
Okay.
hopefully level 1 Lord Phillips, to roll
Charisma save?
a charisma save.
You know how well those go. I'm excited. That is a 16.
Fuck you!
Still got it.
He blinks out of existence for a second, and then he's still there.
He doesn't even blink for a second.
Damn it.
I like the roleplay, it's fine.
You guys all can tell that I just tried to banish this douche, and it didn't work. And I'm yelling, why are we fighting with each other?
What was the check?
15.
Yes! I was like, okay, he has pluses. I was like, what's that? Yes. Are you staying there?
Bonus action.
Okay. Geist.
I'll move up to the young Phillips while yelling at the old Phillips of why he attacked me.
You son of a bitch.
And use my concern gun.
Or, wait, do you want to be right there, or do you want to be, like, on the corner? I moved you up a little far.
There's fine. That's
Okay. I just didn't want you to get within 5 feet of Young Bull in case he wants to hammer down again.
20
He might be
to
attacking his whole party. I may have texted Will, too.
20 to 19.
Yeah, they both hit.
Ooh, nice. 23 points of damage. And I'll use a key point to try to stun young Phillips.
Oh, that's me.
John Phillips is in really
Con,
good at
right?
con
Con
saves.
save.
17.
God damn it.
It's good at all saves.
You know what? I'll do.
You picked everyone that has his boost so
I'll
far.
have it. I'll do another one for the second hit.
Okay. 18. God damn it.
Bonus action. Try to hit him again. 19 again to hit. For 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And one more roll for me.
He's bloodied. He got bloodied on your first set of hits. 21.
Damn it.
Nice. Awful. Nice.
Young Lord Phillips is way better than old Lord Phillips.
Oh man.
Lord Phillips.
I'll peek around Young Bull and I say something in young Lord Phillips's head as he needs to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
And I texted it to you. What I said to him.
Ooh. Such a bitch.
That is a 20.
He passes. And then I'm going to move to my left
How far?
all the way.
We can say you can be where the bush was.
Oh, I can't move. I am restrained.
Oh yeah, you're restrained. Yeah, you're restrained currently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you want to save out of that? I can let you retcon that. You can attempt to save out of it.
As an action or as a...
Yeah, as an action, you can attempt to save.
Um,
Well, we can move it back.
Yeah, if you're okay with that. I'm gonna try to retcon to break out of it.
Okay.
Since
he failed anyway.
Yeah. No.
Okay. You are still restrained.
Actually, it's a 7 technically. What can I use to break out of it?
Oh, at the start, you take. Misread this whole thing. You take another 7 piercing damage since you are still restrained at the start of your turn.
Okay, and then I can use either acrobatics or athletics.
Yes.
Does a 10 do it?
No.
Okay.
Either way. Oops. Oh yeah, because it's grappled. Young Lord Phillips. He still has you restrained, so he will take the other chain and
Grab chip.
5 people around. That's fine. He will turn. Oh no, too far. He will attempt to hit Geist again.
Okay, he does so at disadvantage. Oh wait, no, Geist is within melee. Never mind. Sorry, I thought it was a ranged attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the first one that I rolled. That is a
That was my fault.
17.
I saw
Miss. So he tries to get you with the chain again, and he keeps the restrained up on Lauren Phillips. Carl.
I will attack. Vile creature. Suck my ball. Maybe the second hit, because that was an 11. Cool.
11 will miss.
That's a nat 1. Fuck me.
That will hit. Are you gonna stay right there? Yeah. Young Bull.
Young Bull will turn on the younger Lord Phillips again and swing.
Okay.
That's pretty good. 20. I think it's higher. At least 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 to hit. That's 1, 10. Is it a fiend or undead?
It is a fiend.
I knew it. Finally!
I was waiting for you to ask. I was like, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, I was gonna say it's when I hit, but I missed last turn.
Oh, okay. It is a fiend.
Ooh. 9 radiant.
Okay.
And 16 magical slashing.
So 9, 16, so 25.
Yep.
You swing it, and young Lord Phillips goes down.
Am I still restrained by the chains?
It's around you. The tension's off, but his chain's still there.
And then Youngbull's gonna make a grapple attempt on Lord Phillips.
Okay.
You'll have some explaining to do.
21 to attempt to grapple Lord Phillips.
I don't even resist.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we still in combat or?
Technically out of it.
Okay.
Please tell me that was some sort of mind control friend.
I don't know what's going on.
Insight.
Yeah, that's what Youngbull's gonna do, an insight check, which is.
I guess we're all free for all that. Well, that sucked, Dick.
Oh, and he has advantage.
20.
19.
I'm telling the truth, fellas.
11.
Doesn't mean shit against you.
That's fine. So, when young Lord Phillips goes down, you kind of feel like this, a little bit of weight that kind of lifts off your shoulders.
I feel like the chains have been broken from around you.
You become a less evil.
You're still confused, but you feel a little.
I just sort of, I guess, muffled because my face is probably like buried in Young Bull's chest, and I just say like, "Why are you hugging me?"
What? Oh.
Well, he more had him pressed up against the wall, and
That's fine.
he'll just
Oh, okay.
look you in the eyes and release you,
Okay.
Does his head hurt now?
like he's searching for something.
You don't know.
No.
Okay. What? You don't know. Little bitch.
I'm just guessing. Are we in your
So as you guys are standing there, kind of contemplating like what just happened,
Another Lord Philip shows up.
the door opens. Geist is the closest, technically, but he has the high. Who is the? Yeah, Geist is the closest with the highest perception. You hear the door kind of click.
Like unlock.
It clicked. No, it clicked.
And after that, you start to see the kind of bookshelves start to shutter, and you feel the room getting smaller.
We need to get out of the room. It's collapsing.
Go for the door.
I'll test the door to see if it's unlocked.
Dumble swings at the door.
Well,
It's new time for subtlety at this point. 25 hit.
Are we rolling for initiative to see who gets out of the room?
yeah, we're on this.
Okay.
You break the door in such a way that no one can escape now.
20.
Geist is like, I'm the fuck out of here.
You think?
Chip.
3, 8.
38.
8.
I mean, they look the same.
It's plus
It's just
3.
one's missing a couple lines.
Yeah, it's
with
plus
eyes.
3s, but it's 8.
9. Sorry.
Young bull.
10.
Lord Phillips.
12.
Carl.
22.
No. He's first.
Come on now.
Wow.
Sorry, it's such a habit. He's like, I don't know, I got 35 for initiative. I'm not sure. Alright, Carl.
Run up to the door, see if I can open it.
Well, okay, speed 10, boop. And you open the door.
And I move through it.
Okay.
He disappears.
You come in through the window.
Geist.
Get out of the room. Does it seem like it's collapsing fast or is it slowly collapsing?
This collapsing fast.
It seems like whoever was last on initiative is not making
Did the room roll initiative?
Lord Philip.
I look around the room, and I'm gonna ready an action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay. Young bull.
Yumble leaves the room.
Okay. Matthias. Matthias will leave the room.
As I look around, I'm gonna spend my reaction to run out of the room. Dash.
and to seal the door.
Chip, your turn. So you're kind of.
Wait, 5.
So you're kind of.
Okay.
Did you even make it?
I have 30 feet. I have 30 feet now.
So 5.
Yeah, I'm going for the door. 15, 20, 20. I get to the door, and I'm still inside the room. I was 30
You can't
feet
dash?
away.
Dash.
I can dash. Yeah, I'll dash out.
So you kind of get caught up on the chair a little bit, and then as everyone's staring back into the room, you just see it go.
Okay.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew what he was planning the whole time.
Guess you can roll up a new Eric
That's
Okra.
the movie I did.
We know how much you missed.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that.
How what part of?
Sorry, I'm in the no-go zone.
Oh wait.
It's a good thing I turned off the map cam before you did.
Yeah.
Somebody would have had some.
Oh,
Blair
but
Witch
it's fine.
vibes
It's just
for a
like.
second.
So you guys kind of dash around, or get through and kind of like run pretty fast.
Run fast.
Faster than I hard.
As you see, are you drawing the exact same room?
Slightly
Well,
bigger room.
So this is the door you kind of came in. Everyone's kind of
In fact, it's the same room, but slightly out of proportion.
catching their breath a little bit. as like everybody kind of ran through.
And I look around and I don't see my buddy.
Yep. So when you guys walk through, you basically all kind of look back and you just see the room kind of just smash on Chip before you could get through.
What? Do we see blood? Anything?
Nope. It smashes, the door shut, and you see the door mold back in the wall.
I will attempt to open the door.
I think it
There
turns
is no
into a wall.
door to
Oh, you
open
mean
anymore.
mold it into a...
into the wall.
The wall reformed behind us.
Mold it into a...
Don't worry, this is fine.
I'm not worried.
What kind of place are we in?
I might steal this.
Well,
for
that's
secret.
obviously of higher magics.
Explain.
Send me NPCs. I'll play
I
them.
don't think he knows Young Bull.
This is actually kind of perfect.
I think he does.
Because one, I don't feel like doing it, so that means he can. So, and you'll get it.
I don't have anything to explain. I'm confused as well.
I don't believe you.
I guess we're all waiting to be picked off one by one.
By the way, viewers, if you like these,
The thing is,
miniatures
if you
we
constantly
will
lie,
be creating
yeah,
them
you're
and selling
probably
them
lying.
on an Etsy store. Look for the link on our future
Yeah.
episodes.
For those curious, I'm opening up an Etsy store to sell my minis. If anyone is,
Yeah, but it's okay. Bill can just take your spotlight for it and announce it for the whole world.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not up yet, so.
But that's what Bill does. He steals everybody's spotlight.
You're right.
You're not wrong.
How dare I try to help people out?
Yeah, you
What a dick. Jesus. This break brought to us by Zane's Etsy store. Zane's Etsy store. Buy your miniatures from Zane.
In Zane Gaming.
In Zane Gaming. In Zane we trust.
Insane in the game brain.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Hey, I'll
to make it
right? Insane in the game.
make it more simple, so I can have everyone standing where they need to be.
Yes, the improv of a DM.
Making up shit on the fly. Gotta make adjustments.
I don't like this.
It's the room. It's like that place in China where you go underneath the ground and it's just
The terracotta.
yeah, the
Is this like a
terracotta.
million little oops?
Huh?
Is this a million little oops goblins?
Yes.
It's just an echoey.
Hi guys.
I believe that.
So after you guys kind of just watch Chip just get smashed to bits again,
Nice.
Murder of oops.
again, you guys turn around and you guys see a room full of zombies. But they're docile. They're kind of just like standing there, just kind of not moving, just moaning and just kind of standing there.
The one person to dealt with the zombies is gone.
Weird baby.
Can Chip
I-
actually ever
I-
deal with anything?
I said this was a cult of a great old one. It's not. It's a sex cult from Eyes Wide Shut.
All these zombies got here through Wayfair.
Oh my god.
Expensive table for that many.
How big was the wardrobe?
How are these zombies dressed?
Like little schoolgirls don't.
It's kind of all over the place. There's some that are kind of in like knightly garbs with a little bit of armor. Some look kind of noble-ish. There's a couple ones that look kind of common.
Some of them have entanglements with each other.
Matthias would like to go to the first one.
Okay. You kind of walk up and he's just like,
Doesn't turn aggressive or anything. Nope.
Okay. Is there anything else of interest? Is that a door I see over there?
No, I was gonna ask if there's a door that I can see in the room.
So when you do that for like 10
if it is,
it's like a build
it's
5,000
so packed kind of that basically there's it's too much of a
So it's
horde
not
thing.
something we can do.
You'd have to get closer to the wall to figure it out.
Give me a second here because I have something I'm gonna do. I gotta text Zane real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Matthias.
Yes.
I believe there's a lever. Because I recognize this room, right?
This one, it kind of looks like the cellar in your house, but it's like way bigger than it should be.
Okay.
The walls kind of match the same coloring, the brick pattern.
If I remember correctly, there is a trap door in the middle of that horde, I guess.
Matthias will go to the center of the room.
Okay.
Yumble will attempt to stop you.
Matthias will be tempted to stop. He'll go to the middle of the room.
All right.
Okay.
So Yumble will walk up to where he was, I guess.
I will
What's everybody
stand
else
by
doing?
Yumble,
Notch an arrow.
ready for an attack.
You're notch an arrow, so ready attack.
Is this Inception?
Nope,
Do I
I'm not
die
gonna
in
close
real
enough
life
for it.
too?
Huh?
Is this Inception? Do I die in real life too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to new character.
Yeah, so you can just tell your job that you died
I'm
and
gonna move
stop
away.
paying rent,
I'm
bills,
gonna
and
move
taxes.
5
And
feet away from number 4, so I'm not up on it.
so
Oh, like that movie with Ryan Reynolds. That was
do you want to be like
those
right up
were
on him?
kinda like-
Are you fine?
I'm gonna say that Yumble's gonna follow him.
Okay.
6 underground. Such a great.
When he doesn't stop, Yumble's gonna go with him.
Okay.
And he's readying an attack action for if these things become hostile.
I'm gonna look at Howard and I'm gonna say, I don't know what's going on here, but despite these ill thoughts going through my head, I've tried to protect you all from since I've joined until now, so I'll continue to do so.
Okay.
And after you say that, you see me ready to Eldritch Blasts, and I just say, whatever it takes.
Whatever it is.
So as you're walking, give me a which trapdoors? Perception?
Or
Is that
investigation? Either one.
Under perception.
Okay. And this is for the trapdoor?
Yeah, to look for the trapdoor.
Cool advantage.
Fire a flare into the middle of the room.
21.
21.
I messaged you again.
You do not find the trapdoor. And as you get to look up, you see that you actually recognize number 3. Wait. Who died first? Original characters.
Darren.
So Matthias knows who Chip is. His original form.
Okay.
No, I'm saying does he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was with us
that's
when
So
I
you
was
met him
still-
when he was a bird.
when I was still bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theron died first.
Yeah. So when you look up, you see a zombified bird, Aarakocra Chip. Same arm, everything, and everything's taken out of him, and he's just sitting there.
So, but they don't look. So do they more look like people that are in trans, or do they look more like people that are like actual like zombies, like their skin's melting off of them?
They look like actual zombies. And as Young Bull's walking through the crowd, so we're going to. Young Bull kind of spots off on this side.
You want the bird?
No, that'll be fine. I'll just use these.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm going to use the minis that I make that I will eventually
Insane
sell.
gaming.
If it's there and his mini was never actually ever used. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Young Bull kind of looks, and that zombie looks a lot like Theron.
Okay.
Oh, can I retcon something? The day before all of this started happening, after I got the necklace of fireballs on day 70, right?
Mhm.
I would have given the wand of fireballs to somebody in the party, whoever wanted it, to attune to it, whoever wants to use it.
And there was enough time that you
Oh,
can.
for attunement?
I can't
Yeah.
attune to it. It has to take to a spellcaster.
I'll take it. Nobody else.
And there was enough time
It's
to.
I don't think technically it's attunement to a spellcaster.
Mhm.
I don't think.
It is. 'Cause-
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because I tried to look Let's see if I can take
Go
it.
ahead and add it to your
Okay.
inventory because I'm taking it off.
Yeah,
mine.
I don't have an attunement slot, so.
Oh yeah, by spellcaster.
I have 3 attunements.
So after they've kind of looked and kind of searching for this trapdoor, what is everyone else doing? Still holding?
Yep.
I guess if everyone's still just holding where they are, Matthias is going to proceed to go to the back wall, behind Yellow Line.
As you start to step past, thank you, updates, for letting me know my shit is shit. Zombified Chip kind of reaches out and grabs your arm.
Okay. Like, successfully?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to try and walk to the back wall.
Okay, give me a strength check. Kind
Wow, that's not fun. Wait, let me look at my features real quick just to make sure that everything's like... Because I could have swore that my...
How many charges did it have, Justin?
It had all of them back by this morning. If I gave it to you yesterday, I would have only had.
Is that check or
5.
saving throw?
what do you saving throw?
Okay,
But you would have rolled this morning,
I think,
right?
Yeah, I already rolled it too and cleared it. It's full charge.
I really don't
Making
think
a wand sheath.
1d4 and I'll say first.
Making a wand sheath. That's so cool.
I have a wand sheath for you.
That's not great.
Prison
Offering a
pocket.
docking situation.
6. So you kind of keep walking, and he has a nice hold on you. And you see, like, zombified kind of Chip kind of look up.
I was just saying, do you have things for me to say?
He's like, I don't. We're not gonna. I'm gonna do that if I'm not gonna attempt it.
Does his ears look slightly chicken-like?
He's like, "You're the reason I died." And we're all gonna roll initiative.
Take a quick break.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we can take a quick break.
We'll roll initiative and then take a break. In our break.
Also-
Okay, we'll be back. Oh.
Before, like, the initiative and everything, I'll be like, you're probably right.
All right, we'll be back.
And we're back. We have initiative done. There's been Chip has decided to attempt to take a bite out of.
Chorp.
I was gonna say Theron. No, Matthias. And then that is a aggressive maneuver. Does that trigger?
Yes. Yumble's gonna lay into every body next to him. So, number 2.
Oh, okay.
That's 15 to hit.
Yep.
Is it an undead?
It might be.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a boon time.
4 radiant and 14 magical slashing. No. I wouldn't know if I had Runa until a week
Okay.
after. So
Yeah, that's true.
There's gonna be
I don't
one
believe so.
attempt on Matthias.
Well, I
and then
still
we'll
haven't made my
move
second
into,
Young Bull's got one more.
He's like, I'm not
23.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm not Ooh. Okay.
And that is 10 bludgeoning. As Chip Zombify slams into you.
Does Nat 20 hit number 5?
Oh yeah, you had multiple attacks,
Yeah.
right? Sorry. Yep, that's fine.
So Nat 20 hits?
Yes. I'll negate that.
14 magical slashing.
That's number 5.
Yeah. And 19 radiant.
Number 5 goes down.
It's a big beam of light.
Kataru says, "Hey guys."
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
What's Will just shot a
Okay.
beam of light on his back.
All your actions done. You want to?
Yeah, no, I don't make the 2 attacks.
Geist. You start seeing some commotion. Actually,
A zombie body goes
yeah.
flying through the air.
and it's
severing
probably
in half.
accurate. Like, Young Bull's mini is probably actually that tall, more than the character. So you just see like a big head, and he just starts swinging, just laying out these zombies.
I will bonus action. Go through the shadows right in front of number 4. 4
So
yellow.
like here,
4 yellow.
in front, as in.
Yep.
Right.
And I will
You got my text right.
Not yet.
2. Oh, I don't think you did one of those right here. A 9
9 will hit.
It's a zombie.
and an 11.
Zombie.
Hey, we're in your head.
14 points of damage.
That is yellow 4.
And on the second, I'll say after the first attack, it looks bloody.
Yes.
Okay, then I don't know.
Okay. Young Bull.
Rumble will swing at number 2.
Okay.
Recklessly. 16 to hit.
Yep.
$16 magical slashing, 7 radiant.
Number 2 goes down.
And then he will throw a Zurage at Fake Chip.
Oh, it's real. It's real, boy.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Four radiant and 11 magical slashing. And I
Okay.
forgot to rage, so I will rage.
Okay.
And Yumble will move up in between 1-4 and Fake Chip.
So like here, or like right
Yeah,
here?
right there.
Okay. Zombies' turns.
Yep, that's not bad.
I only have 20.
in love with you there. I mean, Matthias.
Theron's over there.
I think they're in love there.
Please tell me Theron's gonna cast Fireball on Max. That would be such a him move, too.
We could call it a pro gamer move.
Theron is going to get attacked. What Theron? Matthias is going to get
He's been
attacked
dead for months.
9 times.
Jesus.
Hit me.
The one that I threw a Zurage at has disadvantage.
That was
Chip. Fake chip.
oh fake chip. Okay, so we'll do him first.
Send that.
That's
I'll do.
9.
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna yell.
so that's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fireball that fucking middle. Please do.
Chip has resistance to fire.
He's a zombie.
He's still Chip.
No, he's not. He's a zombie.
So I have a nat 20,
Nah, that doesn't hit.
25,
Nah, that doesn't
17.
hit. No, that does not. That actually doesn't hit.
Okay, so you got hit by 2 of them. The nat 20, we'll do him first. 15 bludgeoning.
Reduced by 7.
And then the one that was regular is 8 bludgeoning.
I wonder if they had the zombie.
So they all did. Those are there. Geist will get hit 4 times. Anything fancy?
21.
That is a 24,
That hit.
23,
Okay.
and
It's funny, the moment that we need Chip, he's not here.
both of those are 15s.
Yeah, nice.
Shit happens, bro.
So the first hit is 8 bludgeoning, and the second hit is 9 bludgeoning.
Ow.
First hit's 8, second one's 9.
Yep.
Okay.
It hurts.
And then Young Bull will get. Oh, I kind of did them opposite. Oh, I kind of already grouped them together. Just do that.
Oh yeah, because you're dead.
I think that
I already made Chip
that's
go.
a good idea. It's just complicated.
Yeah, that
Otherwise.
doesn't make it way easier.
Special actions. Yeah.
Young Bull will get hit by 2 regular ones and Theron.
Okay.
Anything you say?
France?
I was like, where did that go? 19?
Yes, that will hit.
17.
That will miss.
Okay, so you don't get hit by 1. That is for 10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then Matthias, your turn.
Does Matthias have anything that he could do to get him out of this situation? The answer is
Maybe.
no, not at all. Okay. I guess I will attempt to strike Chip.
Okay.
Just what he's always wanted to do.
29.
To hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
You're 21 over.
For 13 points of damage, 6 of it is lightning and 7 of it is piercing.
Okay. Chip is bloodied.
And I will hit him again.
Okay.
25.
Yep.
For 8 piercing and 1 lightning.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Carl.
I'm gonna look over at Howard and I'm gonna say, My father always told me sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness after the fact. Young friends, I'll heal you when this is done. And I will shoot a fireball right into the fucking middle of it.
So
Can I see the fireball? Come
fall out. So like that point right there.
Yes.
So everyone.
Oh my god.
Even
need
with
a
your advantage.
9 with advantage.
That fails.
I'm just
Need
gonna
a 15.
I'm just gonna see what the damage is.
Alright.
Oh, I'm actually pretty decent at these.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually roll a bunch and then just take the average.
It's actually not that great. 28 is for fails.
Okay.
Your Death Eater tag got spotted on the cam.
24.
Kat said she liked it.
You good? So I'll take 14.
All hail Voldemort.
He who shall not be
He's,
named.
yeah, sorry. I'm a part of it. I'm allowed to say it.
Moldy butts.
28 is still a good amount of damage.
So, what happened with everyone, the actual characters? So, Matthias, Young Bull, and Geist.
I
I took the full damage.
Okay.
So I took it.
Half. Okay. So, when it goes off, basically everyone fails. Because I rolled 60 20s and there was only one in the double digits. So, taking the average.
Take the average.
That math was real fast when only one was double digits. I'm like, yep, that's the fail right there. All of them die and fall to the ground, but Chip will fall. Theron is still up.
So
Evil Theron?
Evil Theron is still up.
Dark Theron.
Mm-hmm.
How
So-
do my friends
Well,
look?
there's no good there.
bloody.
Everything looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Are you done with your turn?
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Theron's up. Yes. I will move towards my party members.
Okay.
I'll move up 20 feet. I'll actually move up to Geist because he looks pretty rough.
So,
just done.
my turn?
Mhm.
Carl, as you run away, you hear me mutter under my breath. I'm sorry. And then in the aftermath of this explosion, the fireball that erupted, who looks bloodied?
Oh, character-wise?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does Theron or Matthias or Theron, right? Theron zombie look bloodied as well.
Yes.
Okay, I am taking off the necklace of fireballs,
Okay.
and I am throwing it right in the middle. It's a 9th level fireball.
Jesus.
DC 15 saving throw. You could see it coming.
Yeah.
Alright. Weird corruption going on here.
A 9th level fireball, though.
How many d6s is that?
I need 4 more after that. So
There you
I have
hang
some.
on. I'm just gonna re-roll some of these.
go. You said it's a what? DC 15?
Yeah.
Well, this just got interesting.
I just made it. Did you make it? No.
Well, I rolled a 4.
Thank goodness for this +7.
We're about to have a fireball battle.
A fireball.
I do.
It is
Waiting for this fucking answer.
45 points of fire damage on the fail, 22 on the success.
I'm down.
Okay.
Matthias is down.
Dice is
Question.
down. Matthias is down.
What was the DC?
15.
Okay. So you said 45?
And you have advantage because you saw it coming too.
I rolled 2. That's the highest I got.
45. 22 is the half.
Young Bull's bloody.
How you looking, Carl?
Bloody.
Chip, how you looking?
I'm pretty smushy.
So, Geist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So one fireball goes off, you go running in, you hear me say, I'm sorry. Then you see the necklace just lob into you, over into the already burning mass of bodies, and then another fireball goes off.
Thanks for that, Kobe.
I just burned it all at once. Like we had a whole conversation about it last week about what would be the
how does
time
it
to
work
use
if
it.
you throw the whole thing? This
And
is
it is
how
now
you-
gone. I have used.
This is how you do.
15.
15 what?
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, death save? Okay.
Blades down.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. We are out of initiative.
Do we want to stay in initiative for purposes of death saves? Okay.
I would turn around.
You all do your best to revive your friends, and they do not come back.
Well,
That's not what Young Bull does.
no. I'm gonna look at what just happened and see my friends down, and I'm gonna turn around. Is Howard there? I'm gonna spend 5 charges, and I'm gonna shoot a fireball back at him.
Okay.
Young Bull's not too far behind.
with his fireballs.
With his throw axe and run and attack him. Yeah.
As he just down 2 party members.
Kill.
I don't get anything cool like throwing fireballs at people, okay?
I say, you suck.
Young Bull casts swing axe.
Swing.
Your greatest spell.
Yeah. It's so flexible.
Oh, that shit. So I need a
He's
death
just like-
save from Howard.
Okay. That is a 13.
That's a fail, and you take 36 fire damage.
Okay.
Does that start combat again, or... Okay.
Kind of roleplay combat now if you really want to.
Okay, so I guess you swing your axe.
So when you aim the wand at me, and the little lazy beam comes off and then beep, blows up, I just stand there as the laser beam comes towards me. I don't even react to it at all.
So throw your axe, Will.
Yep.
Or Young Bull.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Are you a fiend or an undead?
Yes.
No.
I'm actually concerned. Okay.
I'm a human being.
Alright. Oh, you're lucky you got off with minimum damage. 8.
On the first attack.
What? You need to come all the way down.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's fine. Come in, babe. Come in. Come on. Come
I
on.
don't want to say don't care.
No, just come in. Come
Throw
around.
the ice cream at him too.
I know. Here.
Come on.
I forgot I had a third charge, so yeah, I'll throw it again.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh.
Mwah.
On camera!
Oh no!
Kisses!
Ew! Second throw is
I
even
guess
higher
we're
to
taking
hit.
down pornographic material right there.
I assume 23 is going to hit as well?
Yes.
Okay. You take an additional 16 magical slashing.
Okay. I go down. And then my body sets aflame. As I burn. My body quickly burns, actually.
So I'm
And
gonna
there
spend,
is nothing left there but bones.
I'm gonna spend 2 heals to say that I tried to bring our party members back.
Okay.
And they didn't come back, you said. Young Bull, what the fuck is going on here?
Yumble's going to go towards the door that you can now see across the burning wreckage.
When you look over
of
there,
all the zombies.
Then you look
I
over
don't know
there.
how's the door.
No, it's
it's
he
the
shit out
wall.
through the wall.
Yeah, okay.
well, when you
never
look in
mind.
that direction,
I fixed my crappy,
Never mind that.
not straight line.
when you look in that direction, you see me standing over there. Let me move my mini over there.
What?
Not a scratch on me.
How the fuck are you doing this?
And I'm just standing there.
Howard, this is a lot of trouble to deal with your father issues.
Then I turn around as you say that. Don't say anything. And as I turn around, it's like in an instant. I go from being dressed in my fine nobleman's clothing to in my cultish robes, and I have my mask on, and I open a secret door right on the other side of the room.
That will the character or will the player notice?
Oh, so it wasn't.
No, it was just funny that you were like right over there, and I was like, there.
I'm gonna lay our friends' arms across their chests, and I'm gonna say, "I hope we wake up from this, friends." And I will walk through the door.
Do either of them have a bag of holding?
I do. If you call to me, I'll stop.
Also, I do.
Okay. Yumble stuffs their buys in their bag of holding and takes the bag of holding.
Okay.
Rather than just leave their corpses there to rot.
Okay.
And he will follow Carl.
And me. Don't forget about me.
Yeah, don't forget about
He's
your
written you off.
I'm going to heal Youngbull and myself up a little bit.
So this before you guys walk through.
Yeah.
This is also Zane's way of saying I don't want to DM anymore. Is that what's going on here right now?
Youngbull, you get 11.
What a way to go out, Lord Phillips. Just say, fuck it all.
I had a plan but now that 2 people went down, no.
Yeah, you were expecting people to start killing other people.
What did we always say? Youngbull and Carl would be the last one standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why when the pit fight starts,
Because frankly, our party is a powder keg just waiting for a spark to.
Literally, we
Show
blew up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pulling in all kinds of movies.
Did you say memes?
Memes.
Your hands are stuck inside of this thing.
Oh,
You
no
gotta try
fun.
to get them out.
it's. Are you fucking sawing us? Are we being sawed right now?
Oh, what do you think? Oh, real original.
Your character died already. So, when everyone walked through, basically, you two appeared in cages, and Lord Phillips kind of landed in this room, and you look and you see your 2 last. Is that how I had it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what passes through cages, right? Flare guns.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. So you see a woman that is bound in the middle.
Do I recognize the woman?
Yes.
Big birth team is the naked drow from level 3.
You recognize
Finally.
this as your mother.
All right. Excellent. I just kind of stand there ominously in my cultish garb. And I'm going to walk over to... What are these cages made out of? How big are they? And tall?
They're basically made of like fine steel mesh with like bars. So they can't really like stick their fingers through, but that's about it.
I walk over to...
What's the plot like? Is it like a steel cage?
Oh yeah, so you guys are in steel cages that are basically hung, and you guys look down, and there's just a bottomless pit
Okay.
that's underneath.
I'm gonna walk over to Carl's cage.
Okay. And there is a lever in front of you.
And I look into the cage, and you hear me tell you, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. And then I'm gonna walk towards the other end.
As you walk, the woman kind of like notices you, and she looks up and she goes, "Howie? Is that you?"
Oh, yeah.
I just give a side eye glance, and I walk over to Young Bull's cage.
Her tone changes and she says, "Don't walk away from your mother."
I keep walking.
I brought you in this world to take you out.
I look into Young Bull's cage, and I tell him, "You were the best of us.
The solemn farewells.
You always have been."
How thick are the bars?
You try your best, and they're pretty sturdy.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant how much space is there between them?
There's like main bars, and then there's like steel mesh in between them.
Okay.
you
Youngbull
can,
attempts
like-
to spit on him.
Spin on them?
Mhm.
Spit.
Spit?
Yep, and he cuts his hand and lets the blood drip.
Okay. It doesn't make it, but he sees everything that you just did.
Actually, I use my entropic ward to make it a spit disadvantage. No.
We'll see.
I
So you
don't-
have double disadvantage because you gotta make it through the mesh, plus
Yeah.
everything else.
After I say you were the best of us, always have been, you don't deserve to be here out of any of us. And then I walk over to the middle cage, and I pull that lever.
You see her, she like tries to speak, and then
Fucking send it.
and your mom just
How big are these cages?
50 feet.
Young Bull, can you approach the wall that's closest to me, please?
Youngbull will obey, I guess.
He'll take
It's
five.
not like he has a whole lot to do.
So what happens when does she just fall?
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, hold on to the boss, friend. And I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Young Bull.
Oh!
Just to try to help any way I can.
Okay.
Get it.
Okay.
That's all I got from this distance.
That's pretty dope.
Get it.
What did we call Enlarged Young Bull? Wasn't there a nickname we gave him?
Big bull?
Swobble.
Swobble. It'll flobble.
Wasn't it?
Young Bull's enlarged.
Swobble.
Adult bull.
Young
I
Swobble.
guess he'll attempt to break free of the cage, but I'm pretty sure it's just not possible.
So you try, so you're both kind of like talking, and then you both kind of like glance over, and Lord Phillips is gone.
Okay. Man, I had a plan if he tried to pull it on one of us. It was mostly just a way to go out in style, but...
I'm just curious what characters you guys are going to roll next.
Y'all wanted new stuff, right?
I actually did have an idea for one.
Oh wait, no, Druid. Yeah, I already had an idea for one.
He was gonna be
So Lord
Don't we
Phillips.
have like 52 characters in backup just in case?
I mean, it's not just in case. I mean, all of them just, can be fit anywhere that they need to be.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of those things like,
Building
I have the
characters
idea,
is
it's got to
fun.
be built.
Yeah, building characters is fun anyways.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll do it a little bit farther.
I like how one of them is arranged in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then the other one is just like,
Oh, I didn't try. That's funny. Hope that messes with everyone's OCD. Because it's not changing. I guess we'll back him up. Give him a little faith. So after you pull the lever and drop your mom, you basically just like turn around and walk out. When you go through the door, you come in, and you recognize this as Lady Silverhand's chambers.
Okay.
There is 10 masked lords that are lining on the side, 5 on each side,
Okay.
and you see Lady Silverhand sitting on her throne.
Okay. I will walk in and approach Lady Silverhand.
Okay. As you get to about here, you notice that she looks very weak.
Mm-hmm.
From what you heard before,
Mm-hmm.
you figured that it's set in pretty hard at this point.
Okay.
And that text you something.
Okay.
So you hear this in your head.
I will walk towards her. And I will look at her and say, I'm glad we didn't find that stone.
As you're talking, you see basically like you guys are in there and the bottom of your cages drop and you basically just like into this room and you see Lord Phillips talking basically to Lady Silverhand. And sorry, you can finish what you're saying.
I guess they would hear me say this too. I say, I'm glad we didn't find your stone. This is for my own good. And I will cast Psionic Blast. So I need a dexterity saving throw from her.
That is a 3.
She takes 29 points of force damage.
And you just blast her into oblivion. There's no blood or anything. She basically just turns to just cosmic dust. What are you two doing after you see what just happened?
What are the masked lords doing? Are they just standing
They're
there?
just standing there.
Okay.
So with my intelligence, I think that this is a dream. You want me to roll anything?
No, you can. Or, sure. Insight.
Excuse me. That's a nat 1. So 4.
4. Kind of feels like a dream. Everything that's gone on so far, there's things out of the normal that usually don't happen. And obviously you've been teleporting kind of just...
Young bull. Do we wait to wake up from this?
There's a door behind us.
There is.
Yumble takes it.
You try to open it and it does not open.
My door.
Use your lockpick.
Yumble will sigh because he can't just have his dramatic exit, and will sit down and just wait.
I will join him.
Okay, so you kind of both like sit down. We'll say you like put your backs up against the wall and just kind of
No, he's not facing Lord Phillips.
Technically in D&D you can see everywhere.
Well, he chooses not to see in that direction.
Are you looking?
Don't look at him. He
I'll
won't
watch.
have the power.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit down with my flare gun. And if anything comes near us, I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
him with my flare gun.
So you
I'm just
look,
like,
and unless you've, I don't think they've really made any noise or anything, but you have an empty throne in front of
Does
you.
your gun have Rick carved across the side of it?
I guess until your character turns around, you don't really see them.
Okay.
Incendiary charge.
I will take her brooch. I imagine that she's probably wearing a brooch that signifies that she, or some sort of emblem that she wears that she is. The
We'll say that didn't disintegrate and it's just kind of sitting. Whatever classifies her as what she is,
Yeah.
is sitting.
So I pick up this emblem and I turn around with it in my hand. I'm still in my cultish garb, and I look at the open lords, or sorry, the mass lords, and then I look at Carl, since he's the only one looking at me, and I tell him, in his head he hears me say, "This will be all over soon." And then I put the brooch on my robes, but like the minute that I put them on, I am instantly back in like fine clothing, except it's all black and like much nicer and more formal, where it's like think like the top kind of looks like Homelander's top, like how he has like that big piece of cloth that folds up and it's got like the creases and stuff like that, and the neck is like a choker neck and stuff, and then I've got like this sort of black cape that shimmers sort of purplish that like kind of hangs off my left shoulder, and it's clasped underneath the brooch, and my hair is like greased and combed back, and I just stand there.
Okay.
And I take a seat in the throne.
Do you two do anything?
Yumble's not looking, so
Okay.
he's got nothing to
You're
react to.
watching. And he spoke to you in your head, so...
I'm just waiting to wake up from this.
Okay.
All hail the Phillips. All hail.
As you all are sitting there, and Lord Phillips is on the throne, everything starts to just and swirl. Everything goes away. And you can text me that.
This drawing break is brought to us by my guts. They are rumbling after eating that ice cream.
That's why I didn't get it. That's what happened.
I was like, you sure it wasn't the mezza? The mezza?
No,
Shit out of that.
it was the ice cream.
Yeah, I knew that was what that was.
Oh, I guess I want this bigger. We'll make it stared.
Maybe that reminds me of that. Lost Islands.
Is that a big tit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Show me Bob's.
So when everything stops swirling, the room changes into more of like a cathedral. So there's big pillars, there's kind of candles lit, and Young Bull is sitting in the same spot, but just in a different room. And Lord Phillips, you are now standing in the same room in front of a giant hourglass, and there looks to be someone inside of said hourglass.
I'm going to walk up to the hourglass and inspect to see who is inside of it. I can only guess who it probably is.
When you walk up to the hourglass,
Nettie!
Nettie's back. You see a small little goblin kind of hovered in the back of
That's fucked up.
the hourglass. And you may or may not recognize this goblin.
I'm gonna roll. See if I recognize him. No, it's like a 4 plus whatever skill you want me to use to recognize.
Yeah, he's kind of facing away, kind of like cause you can't see his face.
Okay. In the goblin's head, he hears me say, "Hey."
And you see him kind of like perk up. And he's like, Both? Is that you? And it is Oops inside the hourglass.
Out loud, I say, just to myself, I should have expected this.
Get me out. And he starts to like walk towards the front.
I'm going to inspect the glass of this hourglass. I want to see try to see how thick it is.
Okay.
I always forget my investigation modifier. It's a 2 plus 2, 4.
It's pretty thick. Looks like you might need some strength to help you in this.
All right.
And as you're standing there kind of inspecting, Oops is kind of like, then he looks up and the sand is starting to fill in.
Cool. I turn and look at Young Bull.
And Young
And-
Bull is...
If I'm in another room.
No, you're in the same one.
Okay.
It's tiered, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made it stairs instead of erasing it, so it's like kind of
You hear me shout, "I need your help."
No response.
I need you to give me... I will move to the middle of the room, and I need you to give me a wisdom save.
And Oops is like freaking out, and he's like, no, I don't like sand. It's very coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Oh my god. I'm glad you went there.
Top.
Here. 4.
So you fail.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me tell you, break this hourglass until the glass is no more. And do not stop until Oops is out. So you failed the saving throw, and
Yumble looks at you,
I casted suggestion.
and he nods, and he walks towards the hourglass.
Okay.
Or I guess he jumps down from the whatever.
I see you go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I guess Yumble swings.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
No!
Hey!
Is the glass a fiend or an undead?
No.
Okay.
I love that you always ask.
It's a nuisance. Does that
No matter what.
Well, one of these days it'll be a fiend or undead pretending to be glass, and I have to be ready.
Yeah.
Not very good for a crit. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10. Slashing, magical.
You hit it, and it kind of just goes, and there's a little spider crack that appears.
And I guess the suggestion is to keep swinging.
Yeah.
How long does the suggestion hold?
8 hours.
Okay.
Or what? Until you complete...
Until I drop concentration.
Yeah.
That should hit 29.
We'll just do it a couple times.
10.
Another 10. Sit there, and the spider crack gets a little bigger.
In Oops' head, he hears me say, hold tight.
Does 11 hit, or 12 hit?
Yeah.
Just the speed this long. 13 damage.
So, just for roleplay sake,
This takes
Yeah.
quite a bit.
So you sit there and you're beating on it, and it's like the sand is coming up to Oops's like face, and then he's trying to climb on top of it, but there's just losing room. And just as the last little grain of sand falls, that last one just sand just
Good.
everywhere.
Good. Yumble swings at Oops.
Ooh.
Recklessly. Twice.
Technically, you can't see Oops because he's in the sand.
And that's alright. He will wait till the sand disperses and then swing at Oops. At the nearest opportunity.
Okay.
Does 23 hit?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me remember.
Is he a
Oops's
fiend or an
stats.
undead?
No.
I have
He
to
is
check.
a gentleman. Okay.
A gentleman.
11 magical slashing.
Okay.
Natural 20. 19 magical slashing.
Okay.
And Yumble rages.
Lord Phillips.
Does Young Bull still look hurt or damaged?
Yes, he's still bloody.
You hear a bell toll, but instead of in your head, it tolls through the halls and the pillars of this room. I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay. 10.
That is a fail. You take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Yumble will actually use his reaction. Where is it? To use his Stone's Endurance. To reduce it by 12. What was the damage?
15, so you take 3.
Yep.
Here. I saw that. This might not be long enough.
It's fine.
Here.
It should last a little longer.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's okay. So that was anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Young Bull's turn.
Is Oops doing anything?
If he was unconscious for not breathing sand. He's still not moving.
Okay. Yumble will swing. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. If he's unconscious, is this a crit?
Yeah.
Alright. Is 16 magical slashing?
Okay.
Natural 20.
Damn, bro!
Not that it matters, it's already a crit as long as they don't crit fail. 21 magical slashing.
Okay.
Add 4 to that because I forgot my rage damage.
Wreck-It Ralph over here.
Ralph.
That is Yumble's turn.
Just murdering.
You hear more in your head.
Oh, okay. I'm going to spend an action to use to regain a spell slot out of my Rod of the Pack Keeper, and that is my turn.
Okay. So Lord Phillips kind of takes like a step back, and he's just kind of, you see him kind of like ponder in his head for a bit, and all the sand starts to drain, and it starts to pull Oops out, and then basically all the sand just starts to come up as a giant wave, and just slam into Young Bull
Okay.
and push him inside the hourglass.
Okay. No save or anything?
Nope.
Alright.
And when Lord Phillips kind of looks, basically the sand is up to Young Bull's head, and the whole hourglass is concealed again. And Oops is sitting there on the ground.
Can
just
I-
like
Concealed or reconstructed?
reconstructed?
Before-
Concealed, yeah. You can't see anything. Sorry.
Okay, just to clarify.
Before I lose sight of Young Bull,
Okay.
I want to kind of look at him, and in his head he hears, "This should have never have happened." But it did. And then I need you, Young Bull, to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
9.
You are polymorphed into a tiny little earthworm.
Okay.
And basically a worm that I know would be fine,
That has like a burrow.
that has like a burrow speed.
Okay.
And in Young Bull's head, he hears me, Worm Bull,
This is for the
Young
best.
Worm, he hears me say, "You were the best of us.
As you
You were the best."
Nimble continues to rage, and as a worm. Yep. Yep.
And then
Is there a wisdom save at the end of my turn?
no, you stay a worm. You're safe. It's
Okay.
fine. And then once all that's done, you hear Oops behind you, kind of just coughing up. Thanks, Boff. I didn't know if you were gonna get me out of there.
I didn't think I was either. I'm glad you're safe.
Me too. And then you just see Oops go. He goes, "It's that way."
What?
And he points back, and a door appears at the far end.
What's that way?
You must do the west by yourself. I can't come with you.
I pat him on the head, and I reach into my bag of holding, and I pull out all of my money, and I give it to him.
Okay.
And I say, "Hang on to this until you hear from me." Actually, I give him my entire bag.
Okay.
And at this point, I would say that I would take off all my magic items. And place them inside the bag.
Okay.
So everything but the clothes on my back, the very nice, fine black clothing that I'm now wearing.
And those Ralph Lauren's
Yeah.
boxer briefs.
Oh yeah. And then I walk towards that
Small
door.
model of Dracar Noir.
And then I say, hang on to this until you hear from me.
Savage by
Gotcha.
And I will walk towards the door.
Okay. I think we're making good time.
He just disappeared.
Here.
You know, a smiley face.
It's a giant
Look at
skull.
a skull.
Giant.
Yeah, the black one. He's more menacing.
Yes, finally. Vengeance.
Oh, we all can give thumbs up and thumbs
Oh,
down.
that's Lord Phillips. Carl.
Did I do this wrong?
Oh, I just drew the room thing. So there we
Um,
go. And we'll set that back a little bit. What, you want to... You
no,
want
no.
Oh.
You would be judges.
Yeah.
The gladiator.
So when you walk through the door,
Mhm.
you enter this room. It's kind of like an auditorium kind of
Mhm.
setup. And you kind of look, and you look down, and you notice that you are not the same size as what you were before. You look down, and your shoes are different, your pants are different, you look, your hands are a little smaller, and you look up, and you see your dad sitting there with a belt.
What the fuck?
Time for your learning, boy.
I know what that feeling's like.
Give me a history check.
Pushing them daddy issues even further.
13.
13. This is... You recognize this as basically when your dad abused you the most, and you are about 10 years old.
Okay.
And you just hear him, he's like, "Come here, boy." And as you look, you see your whole party behind him kind of put up like trophies, like deer, and they're kind of just hanging up there on the wall.
Their heads, you said?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
their busts, just like Chip's got like that, like
I say, I'll shout, no!
he goes, "What'd you say? You don't backtalk me."
And then I'm gonna shout, nothing. And I'm going to attempt to run back.
The door is gone.
Just
You
wall.
kind of turn and there's a wall.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna shout, leave me alone!
The more you kind of like, after that, you notice your voice got like a little deeper
Mm-hmm.
and it was a little louder. Give me an insight check.
That's really low. So it's 8.
You don't really catch on. of what's happening.
Oh, sorry. 9.
Oh, they'd be like, oh, 22. Miscounted.
Yeah, I wasn't 22 actually. I looked at the wrong guy.
He's like, you messed up for the last time. Get over here.
Why? I don't need to come over there.
I'm your father. You do what I tell you to do.
No, you're dead. You're not my daddy.
You're not my father.
Ooh. Give me another insight check.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Plus 3.
You start to notice the more you stand up to your father, the more you start to like age,
Mm-hmm.
and you seem to get a little stronger. Your voice gets a little deeper.
Mm-hmm. Do I feel more powerful?
Yes.
Okay.
You feel the power growing inside of you.
Okay.
And I assume at this point, well, I don't know if you.
No, I would still stay there. Is he just standing there?
Yep.
As I feel this kind of me kind of rapidly growing, I am going to start stepping forward.
Okay.
And
You hear him. He's like, "That's right. Do what you're told. Get over here."
oh,
That's all. Get over here. His belt turns into like this weird like claw comes out.
you don't have power over me anymore.
You hear him kind of like stutter a little bit, and he's like, "What? What? I'm your father. I own the power. I own you."
You're in the ground, rotting, dying. All that you've done to me resulted in nothing for our house or Baldur's Gate. I say this as I'm stepping forward, and I say, I am forging a new path for House Phillips.
He goes, "I am House Phillips."
Not anymore. And then I need him to give me.
Yeah, let's say as you keep walking forward and keep basically standing up for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you basically at this point reach back to full power.
Okay. Do I get my
And you are at full hit points, full spell slots. You have
Long
all
rest.
your magic items that you dropped off with Oops. Everything's back with you.
Okay. All right. So,
Man, perfect situation for a 9th level fireball.
I don't know. Do I have my necklace back too?
No, you used that already.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Boop, 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 beep, boop. Give me a second. Right here. Okay. I walk up, and I am going to cast. I reach into my component pouch, and no, that won't work. And I pull out a vial of blood. Oh shit! And I back up another 5 feet. And I pour it in a circle around me.
Okay.
And I say, this is the new House Phillips. Have a one with a closer connection to the far realm. And then I shout House's name, and I
knew it.
cast Summon Greater Aberration,
It's his last session. Of course, he's gonna break that house.
and I put House
I just
right in
I
front
like
of
the
me.
pun was all.
It's the first number I grabbed. Hey, you can get these on my Etsy that I haven't opened yet.
House music.
So when you summon it, House basically just stands there and just like he's large, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and he just basically eats your father's head off, and his
Okay.
body just.
And then I will attempt to climb onto the back of the slod.
Okay. He let you, I guess, since you guys are friends.
I guess. Let's find out. Sure, we're still friends.
Cool. Yeah. You climb onto his back.
Never ending story.
Oh, I do have one for house. Sweet.
Oh, I should have. I got a slot mini just in case, but I didn't bring it.
Oh, damn! That's fine. So,
That's disappointing.
do you do anything else after your horseback riding your friend?
I tell House, enjoy that meal. And then I look up at the sky and I just shout, or I don't shout, I just say, get me the fuck out of here.
Then as you're saying that, your father's body starts to move.
Inside of House?
Well, you only took off his head.
The part
Oh,
that's
okay.
headless.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure what this looked like because Corey sent it to me and it's not in the monster manual, so we're just gonna roll with it. But so I'm gonna describe it the best way I can. You're riding House's back. Just do that since you're on top of the house. And you see like basically just things start to grow out of his neck cavity.
Okay.
And he just starts to morph.
What are
and
the
morph.
what's growing out of his
It's
cavity?
a bunch of tentacles, and it starts to like, and you see like his body kind of explode.
Yeah.
And it's just, what does it have? Ooh, bam. So, another movie reference. It's basically gonna look. Oh, what the fuck is his name? The final villain in Hellboy. It's basically just a big
Oh, the
worm
big- yeah, the big
tentacle
Cthulhu
thing.
Okay.
And if you want huge minis, I have those too. Bam. And at this point, I need everyone to roll initiative. Does House get his own note initiative?
Yeah.
Do we have? Are we basically long rested?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You all are back at full, but we'll role play everyone in.
House rolled. Oh, I guess you're gonna ask. Sorry, I thought you were waiting for some reason.
Okay, that's there. House
11.
11. Lord Phillips.
18.
That's here. Young Bull.
15.
Carl.
20.
Matthias.
14.
No, that was 11. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Geist.
17.
What was Carl?
I'm behind Lord Phillips.
Oh, yeah. Because you got 18. Look at you falling back in initiative. What's up, Chip?
21.
No.
Yeah.
I hate the way you spell the house.
House.
It's a slot. That's how he would.
It is pretty chaotic. I would have to agree.
So, Chip,
Yes.
your bust basically comes back to life, and you kind of just break through the wall, and then just and land back down.
And I see a tentacle.
You see a giant tentacle monster. You see House is back, and Lord Phillips is
riding on.
riding him. And you don't well, you were in the first
It's not
room,
gonna happen. Zane.
but
Just give up. Just give up.
Ah!
fuck you, Mark. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Screw it, Mark. Don't want to cuss for our viewers.
We're labeled mature.
A lot worse today.
We're
Not like
labeled mature.
outright. And when you jump down, you do not remember the past rooms.
Okay.
All you see is a giant creature and basically House and Salad, and they're kind of
House and salad.
House and Lord Phillips. You don't know how you got here. You just know that
We all
there's
know
a
that
giant
Lord Phillips
thing.
is a slot. So
Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do is 3rd level cast Guiding Bolt
At who?
It's good that you
at the
spec.
tentacle.
Okay.
It's good that you specified we don't remember.
You
I
guys-
know why you did it.
You guys do not remember. Gotta let everyone enjoy the boss battle.
There's a 24 hit.
Yes. And it's not in the monster manual. This is considered an eldritch aberration.
So it will do 20 points of radiant damage, and that thing is lit up like a Christmas tree.
How much? 20?
20, yes.
Okay. It is lit up. I guess
I'm not moving. I am standing right
Okay.
here for now.
Carl, same thing. You're kind of like, you feel your head move and you burst through the wall and kind of, I assume Carl would kind of have like a superhero landing.
Slide a little bit.
And
I look up and see it.
same thing, don't remember the green rooms and
I'll see Howard in the slot fighting against this thing, and I will cast Branding Smite on my maul. And I will walk up and I will take a shot with advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Let's see.
What time are we at? I'm using my phone.
9 o'clock. Pretty much. 8:57.
Good. We're good.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
That's a lot of dice.
No, that's not.
So
It's
the
what he
regular
thought, and it's
attack.
not. Rasputin got taken over by
I didn't even need to roll 2. Ooh, so the regular attack is 17. I need to do 2, 3,
So I just add 17 now, and then whatever else you roll after this.
6 more d6 because of the smite.
Aju Jihad, that's what it is.
And then, does it matter damage wise?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll do the first 2 would be 5 of magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then 14 radiant damage. And then I will swing at it again.
So what's the total? Sorry. All those were fine.
The total was 17 plus 19, so 36.
Yep. Plus
And
5.
then, no, that's 36 total.
Oh, 36.
And then 24 to hit for the second attack.
Yep.
For another 15 magical bludgeoning. Just whack him.
Thwack 'em real good.
Whack 'em. Oh, you moved up, right?
Yeah.
Bad guy goes.
How much did you do?
51 total.
Jesus.
Because I critted with a branding smite on the first attack. And the
Nice.
second attack hit.
So he will. First tentacle attack will be on the slide. At house. Does a 17.
Yes.
I need more dice. $25 bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
and I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. $22.
He passes. His second tentacle will go for Lord Phillips. That is a I guess you're going to find out what his plus is. That is a 32.
Shit!
Does
Well,
that hit?
Hang on. I don't think I can use my entropic word now because you already told me. Yes! It fucking hits me. Fuck me up, fam.
22 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
He also needs to make a concentration check.
Yep. Alright, so the concentration check. $15, 16 on my concentration check. So that should be good.
Yep.
And then, what'd you say? Strength saving
Strength
throw?
saving throw.
No. 17, yes.
Ooh, pass.
Wow.
He will make a claw attack against Carl. 23 shield. Ooh, okay.
Nice. What's your AC at now?
25.
Damn, bro.
And then he will make another claw attack at the Salad for 18.
That hits.
Why is it these? These are. I don't have a lot of those.
5d4.
No, it's 6. $26 slashing damage
Okay.
and 14 acid.
The acid damage doesn't do what you think it does.
Oh, okay.
He took half because he's resistant.
That's
Slugs are
it.
very good at that.
That's its turn. It has 4 attacks.
They really look goofy for his like.
As menacing
they
and
are.
yeah.
Lord Phillips,
It's like,
you're
I'm
up.
the frog man.
Alright,
The incarnations of chaos.
I
apparently.
know.
from up there, how tall is this thing?
It's huge, so 15, 20 feet.
Yeah,
Okay. I am going to.
We'll say it's tall and skinny, not short and fat.
I'm going to reach into my bag, my component pouch, pull out a caterpillar cocoon, and then I crush it in my hands. And I'm going to cast polymorph on this thing, and I need it to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Does a 25 do it?
Fuck you. That is my turn. Actually, I'm going to hop down off of him, off of his house, and go back into my blood circle. And I'm going to stand there.
How big is the blood circle?
It's only 5 feet.
And you were...
I was right behind
You were
him.
right there.
Yeah.
So, blood circle is right there.
And I will stand inside my blood circle.
Okay. Would that not be an opportunity attack?
Huh?
Just saying.
It would provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So long as he has a reach of 5 to 10 feet.
It would. But it's not going to.
Really?
Geist.
Move up to it. Attempt to hit it.
Hit it, go. Hit it,
Miss
go.
on the first. And I would miss on the second, which was a 12.
That misses.
Bonus action dodge.
Okay. Young Bull.
Young Bull will rage. And he'll run up to it and swing at it.
And rinse and repeat. Everybody cracks down. Superhero landing.
Yay!
Forgets everything beforehand. What you got?
Okay. 28 to hit.
Yep.
Don't go in there.
Is it a fiend or undead?
Bad.
Go upstairs.
Need it.
Okay.
Ooh.
19 magical slashing. Okay. 26 to hit.
Yep.
In picture.
11 magical slashing to hit, or magical slashing. And it's under the effects of my reduced damage feature. The ancestral protectors. However, they don't seem to aid Phillips.
Okay. Matthias. Superhero landing. He's gonna
Break out and go up to the thing.
He's gonna do a superhero landing. Watch it.
Superhero landing style. Yeah. I will attempt to hit it. On my first attempt, I will actually grab my clockwork amulet and click it to give myself an automatic 10, so that gives me 20.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
That's what I wanted to know, because I didn't know if we had determined any of that.
There's been a couple hits. They haven't been that high.
Yeah.
But yeah.
11 points. 7 is magical piercing, and 4 of it is magical lightning. Or lightning.
So what's the total? Because those are fine. 11.
Okay. And I will lay down my brand of castigation upon it.
Okay. Is that something for me to know, or will you let me know when it starts to affect?
I can just let you know whenever.
Okay.
What is it?
Something. Explain it to the group.
It's the
or the people at home. Good. Everyone forgot.
Anyway,
Even the DM.
if it attacks me or anyone within 5 feet of me, then or anyone I can see within 5 feet, which is a weird wording. It takes 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I know its location at all times, but I don't think that's going to be relevant.
I think everyone knows. House.
Oh wait.
Second.
Yeah, my second attack.
Oh.
22 to hit.
22. Yep.
For 7.
It is bloody. No, it's not. Not yet. Sorry. Sorry for the false up. Done. House.
Okay. At the top of his turn, he's going to regain 10 hit points.
Okay.
He is going to hold his action. Or hang on, because there is something that happens here because I didn't give him an order. Okay, so he still attacks that thing. So he will first attempt to bite.
Okay.
A 17.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 7 piercing.
Okay.
And then he is going to attempt to claw. First claw. That is a 10.
Are its attacks considered magical?
I
assume probably
No.
not.
It doesn't say so.
Okay.
It's a natural weapon, so no.
Yeah.
So,
10.
It does not do what you think it does.
Okay, his bite.
Mhm.
Okay, so does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, and then his last claw attack. That's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay. 1 die 8. For 7 piercing damage, and I need a con save.
Okay. Does not do what you think it does. And con save Ooh, there's actually no plus on that. That is 10.
Wow, he is.
Planted with a slod tagpole.
If he was a humanoid.
Oh.
That is not a humanoid.
So the egg implants itself, but instantly dies inside of him.
It's just like,
Yeah.
it eats it up.
My baby girl.
And that's his turn.
Okay, Chip.
Bonus action. 4th level Searing Smite.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Onto my Warhammer. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that is.
Just be like, nah, he shields.
Right. Okay, it's gonna take me a second to get all the damage rolled out. That's 12. $30 points of damage.
What kind?
7 of it is magical because my Warhammer is
Okay.
magical, and then the other 25 of it is fire damage.
Fire. Fireworks. 25.
So 30 points altogether.
Okay.
So
I got hit really hard.
yeah, so I moved up to it,
Oh, yeah. This point.
and that is the amount of action I have on a turn.
Okay. Carl.
Branding Smite on my maul,
Okay.
and I will swing it at twice. First attack. Does a 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
That's
Oh, you
fucked
fucker.
up. That's really fucked
Does a
up.
14 hit.
No.
Alright. That's it.
Okay.
Really?
Bad guy's turn. Chip was the last one to hit him.
How did I roll so bad with a
So
plus
he's gonna
nine?
attempt to hit you with one of his tentacles.
By rolling really low.
Who?
Chip.
2 or 3.
At disadvantage.
Sometimes I hate this one.
Yeah, because you remember what Chris Belmont
The
did?
roller's rigged.
Where's his effect?
Does a 19 do it?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's like
It will attempt to hit you with another tentacle.
At disadvantage.
I like how you looked at him too. You're like,
I was like, it didn't change.
I'm just, maybe it doesn't. It's a disadvantage, that's 22.
Nope.
What? Where's Chip?
23, baby.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
I think I have the highest AC in the party.
It will attempt to claw at you. Disadvantage?
Yeah, yeah.
That is 23.
Damn it.
Yeah, the claw's got a little bump on it. I like it.
Jesus.
They're only D4s.
No. Still.
that preemptive roll to reduce damage.
So, you take 15 slashing and 8 acid.
Reduced by half.
Okay.
So
The creature takes 5 psychic.
that's 7 and 4.
Does it?
Yeah.
Reduced by
Cool.
4. So
It
seven.
takes
7.
nothing.
It's immune.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Damage, immunities,
If-
psychic
If,
is
if
on
it's associated
the
with the far
list.
realm.
Good try. Good try.
Okay, so that was one claw. The second claw.
Oh, sorry. Immunities cannot prevent this damage. So,
Was that an errata to the text?
All of a sudden, yes.
I wrote it in.
So weird, man. It's like that. The last.
Dude, I thought you were gonna play that off so much better too.
I thought about it, but
Should have just rolled with it.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
The last claw is gonna go at Carl.
Like, yeah, being
Still disadvantage.
Still at disadvantage. Unless it's
Whatever-
me, it's
what is your-
disadvantage.
I assume for the rest of the time it's all disadvantage.
As long as I hit
Unless
it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're swinging
I
it.
have to refresh it every round.
That is a 22.
Shield.
Okay. That's all 4 attacks, Lord Phillips.
My turn?
Yep.
You
young bull would be a nuisance.
I'm gonna beat boop him with my Eldritch Blast.
Beat boop.
Okay.
First one.
He's good at what he does,
Okay.
which is annoy the DM.
That's fine.
First one.
It's not so good against
22.
Lots of opponents, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was it?
22.
Yep.
Oh wait, on his turn, I needed him to make a con save.
17.
No, he puts himself out.
Oh,
He was on fire.
Oh.
9 points of force damage.
9 points of force.
Always rolls
Yeah.
just above.
Oh, House needed to roll a charisma save at the end of his turn. He fails. Alright, cool. And then second one is gonna be 20 to hit for 2 points of force damage.
I like it. It is now bloodied.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I thought you said it was bloody already. That's why I walked up and started swinging.
Oh, if I did, then yeah, it's been bloodied since the last 2 hits. So
Fuck. I didn't want to get close until it was
you
almost
missed.
dead.
You missed yours, so
Well,
you
now it's
bloodied
bloody.
it.
So
Yeah. Either way.
Oh, I bloodied it.
You bloodied.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then free action, I tell House to keep attacking this thing.
Okay. Geist.
Go up and attack it.
Okay.
These might still on
Hey, 21.
Yep.
Oh, 11 points of damage.
What kind?
Magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And can it give me a con save?
16.
Yep. Just made it. Hit him again.
Okay.
15.
15 will miss.
Alright. Do I chance it? Yeah, let's chance it. 18 to hit.
Yes.
For 7 points of magical piercing and another con save.
That is an unnatural 20.
God damn it. That's all I got.
Young bull.
And we'll keep swinging at it.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yep.
13.
13 what?
Magical slashing. 19 to hit.
Yep.
10 magical slashing.
Okay.
It's young bull's turn.
Matthias.
Can Matthias make a check to see if he kind of, if not sort of, knows what this creature is or where it comes from?
Sure. Is that going to be your action?
yes.
Okay. Give me in, I guess.
History, nature.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a cultist after all.
Give me a history.
And I have advantage. $21.
21. So, you've heard of these pretty much only in books, really old books, and no one's seen one for a very long time.
Matthias is going to back up. Okay, if it doesn't attack him, then Matthias is going to go to the edge of the room, the side of the room.
So, like here.
Yeah.
So, the moment you get out of its reach,
Ah, okay.
At disadvantage.
16.
No.
It's actually a pretty good disadvantage. Okay.
So he's just going to make his way to the wall.
So like here.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. That was Matthias. House.
He will bite.
I've been waiting for your house jokes. They haven't.
I don't have any right now. I mean, I know they come easy, but
Rinse
the
and
ones I have
repeat.
on my head are
Rinse
just
and
like the
repeat, it's
same ones. So, bite.
Give the viewers what they want.
Chomp. They don't want. They're not even talking. That's gonna miss because that's a 9.
Yep.
Then a claw.
You ought thou crit.
17.
Yep.
For 6 piercing. So 3 piercing.
Yep.
And third one is gonna miss. And charisma save at the end of his turn. He fails again. And that is his turn. Oh, and that at the beginning of his turn. Sorry, he was supposed to regain 10 hit points.
Okay. Lord. Sorry. Nope. Chip.
Lord Chip. Lord Chip Phillips.
I pound on my chest, and
Intimidation check.
tiny dwarves with hammers float out from me in a 15-foot radius.
How much? Oh, if you move.
I wait for
I assume you're only picking him.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, Spirit Guardians.
Gotcha.
Spell level 4.
Okay. Final boss. Might as well fucking use it.
Yeah, might as well use it all.
Carl.
First hit, still have Branding Smite.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15 hit.
15 misses.
Is that Brandy's last name? Smite?
Mm-hmm.
A singer, R&B singer.
22.
22 hits.
Finally, fuck. Get out of here, dice. Get out of here. So it's 8 magical bludgeoning and 6 radiant.
Okay.
That's it.
I didn't say it before, but when you do the radiant damage, you notice it hits a little harder.
And then for my bonus action,
Because I think this is the third hit with radiant. Because I think you did, and then
I'll just go ahead and cast Branding Smite, seeing that as my bonus action for the next round.
Okay.
Oh, you're still holding on to one from last round.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah. Bad guy 1 goes.
Wisdoms.
In his wheelhouse, but 12.
Yay, he fails. Not really. 16 radiant damage.
If I was forced, is it
So
radiant?
it just
It's
like
radiant, okay.
you just see it.
Does it make that sound?
Yeah, and the tentacles kind of just like. How much was it? 16?
Double that to 32. Should have did this in the beginning.
Okay, so it
If
will.
I had realized
Oh.
that the guiding bolt did more.
Yeah, sorry, I
I
meant to
would have
say it.
done
I like
this
looked, and then we kind of like
instead
it happened real fast. Sorry.
smacking it, and I would have been able to stay 15 feet back.
That is 23.
Yeah, baby.
Do you roll with disadvantage?
Yes. Yep. I assume until the end of time.
Yes.
Unless you attack
Basically, you can assume until the end of time that you'll never get a normal attack.
So that is
Unless you knock young bull unconscious, and then it goes away.
20 bludgeoning damage,
God damn!
That hurts.
and then I need a strength saving throw.
Reduced to 10 because it's halved. And then reduce that by 3, so it's 7.
So how much was it losing? 20?
20,
So by 10, and then by 3, so 7.
and then I need a strength saving throw. Eight.
And as I see you start to wince, you see me go, and then I point my finger, and Flash of Genius comes on and add 5 to it.
Hey, 13.
Ooh, still fails.
Just wanted to try.
I like it though.
I forget I have it.
Thanks for the help, though.
Whew, that
You go into the
is.
thinking man pose, and then like.
Because you failed the strength saving throw, that's another 16 bludgeoning.
Is that still half?
It's all halved. Any damage that's inflicted to somebody that's not me is halved from that particular enemy.
You just need to start attacking him.
I got 3 more attacks. So
But he also has half damage.
yeah. Go around. Young Bull, you get a tentacle.
Alright. You have advantage because I've been attacking, right?
Hey, I like it. That is a grand total of 32.
32 will hit. Shit. You need an 18.
That is 24 magical bludgeoning.
Okay, reduce to 12.
Okay, and then I need a strength
Let's
saving
see.
throw.
18 plus 7 is 25.
Whatever it is, it passes.
I'm doing this from memory
Yeah.
at this point because my phone's dead.
Claw will go at Carl. Yep. Unnatural
I
20.
guess. That's all you're gonna
It'll
get.
do. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
I didn't have my longer
appreciate
one
it.
today. I'm sorry.
Not your fault. I just keep forgetting to put one in my car.
That's
So
about
that
the
is-
same length, I think. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Yes, I do have Bane.
24 magical slashing.
But I have a concentration spell
And-
right now, so
So if you want to just set it there and let it charge, you're more than welcome to.
Math. 17 acid. 24 magical slashing, 17 acid.
So 12 and 8,
Oh.
so 20.
Is it the burning acid or the LSD acid?
Oh, it's the burning stuff.
All of a sudden,
I see smells.
Good. Who else is over there? Chip's over there.
These colors taste good.
That is a
Come from outer space.
26.
Yeah.
sure, that hits.
Just wanted to make sure.
These disadvantages rules.
He's getting pretty good.
Well, when it has a plus
I
13
really
and a
don't
plus
watch
15
Yeah.
to hit, that's a little.
I was pretty sure
Not-
that to attack is pretty
not that
damn
just-
high.
The thing I love about that is that it goes 0 to 100 just
Real quick.
real quick.
Yeah, that's so good.
I just listened to the story on YouTube the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the movie and the story are
different.
very different things.
So,
Color of
23 slashing
Reduce to
and
11,
15 acid.
and 7 is 18.
18. So do I have to?
Makes it 10.
I have to make a con.
The con save of 10.
Oh, I have to do that too.
Yeah, make it
I got hit.
up to 10.
I think it was 20 damage for you, so it's still 10.
All right, my con save is 21, so Spirit Guardians are still up.
Cool.
I'm good.
Lord Phillips.
My turn?
Yep.
As an action, I will spend the 1 charge that is back in my Rod of the Pack Keeper and regain a spell slot. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. Geist.
Keep attacking this thing.
Okay.
Twenty-one
21. That hits.
for 12 points of magical piercing. And a con save.
Con save is an 18.
And hit him again.
There are some heavy negatives, but there's also some very high positives.
10 will miss, I'm
Yep.
guessing. And key point to dodge.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I don't need dodge.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Um,
I mean, as a DM, you should totally waste it as a dodge.
I'll do the key point to disengage.
And where art thou going?
Just diagonal away from.
So just like,
Yep, just back up against the wall. So I get smacked from again.
done?
Yep.
Young Bull.
Young Bull keeps swinging recklessly. 21 to hit.
Yep.
15 magical slashing. 22 to hit.
Yep.
11 magical slashing. Turn pass.
Okay. Dias.
Will take out his journal and start making a detailed account of what this creature looks like.
It needs to be documented.
Okay. Give me a 4 minutes check.
Oh yeah, I'm great at these.
If you're gonna draw it.
I'm just saying. I'm
draw it.
great at these. 13.
Yeah, it's alright. Giant slug with tentacles. So sure. I guess you've never watched Hellboy, but okay, that's fine.
I wasn't gonna recreate the thing exactly as it was in Hellboy.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's copyright. Can't do that. Salad. Or House, sorry.
At the start of his turn,
Mr. House.
he is going to regain 10 hit points. And then he will bite this worm in the dick.
Which is the dick.
19 plus 6.
Uh-huh.
Good boy. 6 piercing for 3 piercing. That's the half. It's 3.
Piercing.
Okay.
Alright. Claw.
Yep.
That'll hit. That's 18 plus.
Okay.
Yep. 10 piercing, so 5 piercing, the half. And then the second one completely misses. Like a
Alright. Chip.
frickin' dingus. At the end of his
Oh.
turn, he's good.
Okay.
Still in trouble.
Warhammer. 21 hit.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll say you are close enough to hit the magic number. So we'll see if Chip can get there.
14. 6 magical slashing and 8 fire.
Missed it by 1.
He's still up.
Missed it by 1.
Always.
He's gonna die on the beginning of his turn.
Carl!
If Carl doesn't do it,
Nat 20.
Branding smite up.
So, if you want to roll, you certainly can.
what was left? 1, 2. Fuck. Alright.
You suck.
Just role play it. You don't gotta roll. Just role play the killing blow with all the magicness that you put into your weapon.
Alright, so 21 magical bludgeoning and 13 radiant damage.
It's so weird that it's immune to all of that. How do you do it?
I just try to find like a sweet spot between the little flaily dickies. And I just fucking plant the warhammer right into it.
Boom. And it just like...
And as it hits, you see the radiant light just splash out.
Yep. And it sits there and just kind of molds into nothing.
Fuck yeah.
So...
What's happening here?
Oh yeah, I forgot I told you you don't remember. So this will be some fun little dialogues.
What the hell was that thing? It was a this. And then tell them whatever it was.
Yeah, what was it?
An eldritch abomination.
Oh, okay.
Its name was probably...
Its name was Kondo.
That was its name. I
name
talked to it. In time,
You dialogue I have to pee so bad.
all will be revealed.
So, do you know how we can get out of here?
I have no idea.
I guess let's check the door.
And we walk over to the door, and it's unlocked. Oh my god!
I'm gonna take the blood of the creature and other parts.
So you get all the blood of the creature, all of it, all the bloods. There's also
Start drinking.
the
Cheers.
luck blade is in there. Yep, he said it. The luck blade is in
I
there.
heard that. Luck
Yeah,
blade
so we'll
inside
grab the
creature.
luck blade. What is it that you were looking for?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
That magic item, the really legendary one that you were looking for.
Really legendary. Oh, you mean the Storm Giant spell?
Yeah,
that's
it's right in there.
Yeah,
What were you looking for?
I was looking for also a belt of storm giant.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's
so
there's like
good.
5 of them in there. It's
That's
weird.
crazy.
Oh, hey,
Actually,
you're back.
there was a dwarf.
I filled in for you while you were
dwarven
gone.
thrower, the
What's
dwarven
happening?
belt, the other thing that I can become Thor with.
Okay.
Yeah, I will respond to you and
But
say
you're a dwarf.
I have no idea how we get out of here.
Well, let's check the door, I guess.
As you all start
I
to
trust you, Phillips. I'm sure you'd tell us if something was going on.
that something weird was happening.
The last time Yumble will ever say that to him.
As you guys start to like walk around and search, you all feel a little funny. And you start to just like disintegrate into nothing.
I don't feel good, Mr. Phillips.
And then
Little Chip walks up to
I'm just gonna set that up right there and hope someone knocks it down. And initiative or inspiration to use it, since I never give it out. So, basically, all your party starts to disintegrate away,
Yeah.
and it's just you left in the room.
Okay.
So we will flashback to basically what happened to Lord Phillips when he kind of transported away. So when you were sitting in the chair, kind of like rubbing your eyes, when you open, you're basically standing in the cosmos. You're kind of on a weird ground. There's some streams.
It's like some purple sand.
Yeah, there's purple and greens and blues, like a bunch of auroras going around, aurora borealis.
Nebulae and
Yep.
shit like that.
And
Do you want me to roll a sanity check?
nope.
Oh,
So
interesting.
as you're standing there, you're kind of curious, looking around. Basically, what I can only describe is like the soundtrack from Blade Runner, and it's just like whoa, whoa, whoa. And you start to see this like entity rise from the horizon. And basically, it's a gigantic entity made of glowing orbs with eyes and tentacles just rising up. And
Do you want an insanity check now?
no. You recognize
You
this.
can't make an insanity check if you're already crazy.
Yeah, as Sir Yogg-Sothoth.
Sir, he's beyond a sir.
And at this point, you basically get like the most painful headache you've ever gotten. And
my head. I did
and
not
the
hit
sound
that.
is just deafening that it just brings you to your knees.
Okay.
And then after when you like almost start to like black out, it all goes quiet. Headache's gone, pain's gone, sound's gone.
My eyes are closed. And I open them.
You are still in the same place, but now there looks to be 2 leather chairs that are sitting kind of facing away from you,
Okay.
kind of about 20 feet away.
Alright. I will walk up to them slowly. What am I dressed in? Am I still dressed in the badass
Whatever
garb?
you were wearing when you first,
Came
yeah.
in, like, did this little, where am I? And everybody's around me, and we were like, oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
so I would be wearing my normal, fine clothing. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So I walk up to the chairs.
You see a very tall, skinny, older-looking, very gaunt man sitting in one of the chairs. He has an all-black suit on, black tie, black shirt, everything, and he kind of just looks at you and just gestures you to sit down in the other chair.
Morpheus.
I sit down.
So there's 2 pills. So, he basically starts to speak. And he goes, I feel that you have strayed from your path. I have made myself into this form to better suit your human mind. You have great potential, but I still feel there is great conflict in you. Just nudging another Star Wars reference right there.
Mm-hmm.
You must prove yourself to me if you are to achieve what you desire. Back through the door, and you look, and it's basically just a wooden door.
Just standing in the middle of
Yeah,
this.
just standing in the middle of this place. And he says, succeed and succeed you must. There will be a series of tests. Upon completing each test, you must leave someone behind. Either they are left behind, they die on their own, or you do it yourself. It's your choice. If you are having trouble, I will choose for you. Choose wisely, though. You don't know who you will need later on. Don't let them catch on. That would be unfortunate. You will get further instructions as needed. Too much knowledge up front could be mind-numbing.
Alright. I don't even say anything, and I get up and walk towards the door
Okay.
and enter into where I was earlier.
And when you walk through the door, basically that's when you appear in the room, in the chair, rubbing your eyes.
Okay. In the library.
In the library.
Yeah.
So now we'll flash forward again. So everybody's just disappeared. The sound and the headaches come back tenfold.
Okay.
And it immediately drops you.
Okay.
And just when you think like you can't take it anymore,
Mm-hmm.
you basically just open your eyes and you're sitting at a long table. You look around and the table is filled with masked lords.
Mm-hmm.
And you look down at the head of the table and Lady Silverhand is currently giving a speech,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't hear anything.
Okay.
And then you notice that you are also wearing a mask and sitting among them.
Okay.
As you look around to try and catch what's happening, you see a familiar face over behind one of the tables. And it is Oops. And he kind of peeks up and he kind of gives you a wink. And then he dips back down.
Okay. I don't react at all.
And that is where we will end it. Lord Phillips is now part of the Masked Lords.
Interesting. Good job, buddy.
Hope everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry I killed people off. I thought it was kind
No, I
of
okay.
interesting. It was up to him.
Yep.
So here's the thing.
Just check these fireballs.
Obviously, that's only the beginning. Did I ever tell anybody about what Lady Silverhand wanted us to do?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Absolutely zilch.
Yep.
I mean, I think it'll
Did
be
you write it in
okay.
your journal?
Huh?
Did you write it in your journal?
I did. In my journal, yes. I did.
I'm also
No,
literally
no,
about to
I
have a
mean-
meeting with her.
I mean, in Lord Phillips' journal.
Yeah. And everyone else, whatever door you were walking through, you finish walking through that door.
Okay.
You all kind of pause a bit, and you kind of just
So wait.
like a dream just happened, but it happened like that.
So wait. Am I in there getting ready, and he's right behind me?
You are
now?
both in the.
And now your zipper's back up, and you still.
So you're leaving Vincent Trent's. You kind of just you're walking into Lady Silverhand. You're walking down to the cellar, and you both are in the lavatory. And that's where we will pick it up next session.
I was kind of hoping that you'd be like, kill who you must, do what you must, whatever it is. And then he does all this, and then he shows back up, and there's the 2 chairs, and he's going to do it all over again. And it's just a perpetual loop of him doing this over and
That would
over.
be fun.
Yeah.
That would be so fucked.
All right. So
we wanted to get you a little something,
So we have a surprise.
a little surprise.
Okay.
Are you in front of the
Just-
camera? Can
Am I?
no? Is he in view?
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, he's not. You're on the wrong
He's not.
side.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
over here. Come over here. All right. Well, Justin, you were the person who got me into Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very sentimental moment coming up.
It's my favorite hobby ever, and I can thank you for getting me into that. I've been friends with you for a very long time now, and it is really horrible to see you go. So,
I'm gonna start crying.
I had a little idea just to get you something. It's not a huge deal, but I had everybody kind of sign it so that they could leave you with like a note for the time we have spent doing this stream together. So we got a poster made with all of our character art,
That's
So I'll hold it
awesome.
in front of it.
Including our dead ones.
So there it is.
including the dead ones.
Including the dead ones.
And we all wrote you a little note so that you could take it with you to
That's
California.
awesome. Thank you guys so much.
So, thank you absolutely for starting this with us.
Yeah.
So there you are, sir.
Wow. Thank you.
Take it up.
Thank you.
Cherish it. Don't throw it away until we're away from you.
So,
Awesome.
everybody who's watching, give Justin a final send it. And we will hope to have him back as some guest spots when
Yep.
he comes to visit. So
Yeah.
he can come and
We
join
left
us
Lord
and play
Phillips
some games.
in the campaign up top. So in
Maybe
case
I don't
anything-
come back with Lord Phillips. Maybe I come back with something else. Who knows? We'll see.
with a lawful good character.
I know completely chaotic good, because that would be completely opposite from what he is. So, awesome.
So,
Thanks, guys.
we bid you adieu from our game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So hope you had
luck and
fun
safe travels.
on your final
it was
session.
fun. Thank you.
I'll let you kill your character, your friends.
It was kind of enjoyable.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
guys.
next week we will continue with the regular scheduled Dungeons of the Mad Mage and get back to the story.
Sorry if I'm not as good. I'm gonna take over the camera switching duties. So give me a session or two before I get the hang
Yeah,
of it.
we'll have some musical chairs for us.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Send it.